Nuzlocke. There probably is. My connection might be shit tonight because my internet's being a little bitch. How's my connection?
Nice.
Your screen quality's
Also,
good. Oh, thank God.
Also, we streamed Resi 2 last night, and it was great. I got chased by a giant, pale, wrinkly, old head looking man, and it was great.
Oh, sorry about that. I kind of forgot that I made Emilio a promise that I'd play Mortal Kombat with him last night.
At least someone could be here for Shantae, hopefully.
Oh, I will. It was just last night that I'm like, ah, shit. I might just start taking Tuesdays off and make that a solo day for you.
Yeah.
If that, so I'm not streaming every day of the week.
Give yourself some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
What was I looking up now? Oh, right. So, Sheeny brought up a valid point. Apparently, there's an SMT4 Nuzlocke you can do.
Which, if you want to do it next time you know.
Oh, it's specifically for SMT4.
Nice.
You can only recruit the first demon you encounter. Oh, it would actually work for SMT4 with the way its dungeons are made. You know.
Yeah.
My question is, what does it count as an area though? Because isn't SMT4 one of those games with a singular dungeon with multiple different types of floors?
You're gonna have to ask Pitfall about that because he's our local SMT.
Because I honestly don't remember. But didn't you play for that game like 6 times, or am I only Apocalypse?
Only Apocalypse. Vanilla 4, I only seen a playthrough, and even then, that playthrough's iffy on my end because I don't exactly remember everything.
Demon faints a battle. It's considered dead. It must be released or permanently boxed. How do you box a demon in SMT?
No clue.
You can add. Oh, so it's just the you can literally just play this with the Pokemon Nuzlocke rules. Nice.
Yeah.
But how does fusion work though?
I made a cardinal sin that involves your least hero company. I bought a game published under them, and it's the Arkham trilogy on Switch.
Ah, nice.
Hey, bro.
So there is a thing you could do for an SMT4 Nuzlocke where you can not allow fusion. That's mean. I am never attempting that, ever. I'll never get past the tutorial. That's just not happening.
Great.
Yeah, so stupid me forgot to save, so I had to fight the gym leader again. We are counting last night's casualties, though, so all we have is tetanus.
I would argue because it didn't say that it should only come into effect after you get the badge.
Good point, because... Oh, did I release everybody, or did I make a dead box? I'm probably going to make a dead box from now on, because I'd like to keep track of everything that dies. Because we're going to have a lot of just death in this playthrough, I can already tell.
Not sharing your screen, by the way.
Oh. Hang on. So many buttons, so little time. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a dead box, just so we can keep track of everything. Oh, I should make it box 2, not box 1. Where's... First off, that's not appropriate for heaven. That's better. I'm kidding. Where's the sky one? Ah. Remind me to move back to box 1 so it doesn't start putting everything in the dead box. So you say these guys should be spared since it didn't save last night?
Yes.
So I got the badge back. That was a task.
Miracle.
Right. You guys are getting a, what's it called? A stay on your execution?
A pardon.
Yeah, you guys are being pardoned. Because the audience says so. Also, guess who got a shitload of levels from the gym battle retry? Lovebug got extremely lucky. It also now knows Moonlight, which makes it infinitely more useful. If it can get workup, though... Does Illumise have a shit attack stat?
It's a small bug type before bug types were viable. I would assume so.
Fuck. I was gonna say, if I could give it workup, that would fix a ton of problems. But it is getting cut, though, because, you know... It will not escape HM slavery.
Nice.
Charm, I'm actually gonna keep on it for emergency. Sweet Sense... Nah.
Illumise as the HM?
I'm just gonna use Illumise as the HM slave for now.
You kind of can't.
Why?
It doesn't learn any HMs.
I have the HM mod on.
Oh.
So we don't get soft locked again.
Alright. Forgot about that. Yep.
Thank you,
Physical
Pokemon
attack stat of
Randomizer.
47.
Wait, what about 47?
That's Illumise's physical attack stat.
Oh
It's
dear
based
God,
on-
that's the max? Holy shit.
I was about to say, oh my god, hello, Agent 47.
Dude, it got lucky taking down Raikou the second time, because it had an Oran Berry on it that I didn't even know it had.
Of course it did.
Damn, if I would have known the 47 attack stat, I would have called it Agent 47. I feel like there's an item
You
we're
did it.
missing. I just felt like playing more of this tonight, because I just want to get some progress. You know?
Yeah.
I get it.
And this has currently been more of a pain in my ass than SMT4.
Well, all Nuzlocks are a pain in your ass for some weird reason.
Oh, I know. Damn, a lot of items around here. A lot of great balls. I wonder when we reach Sky Arrow Bridge. I don't think we reach it yet. Wait, what about
You did
Fennel?
not because you were gated by the badge.
Oh, yeah. Sky Arrow Bridge is cool. So, you know what confirms my theory that this part of the region is supposed to be northern New Jersey?
What?
You know Sky Arrow Bridge, right? It is based on the
In
Verrazano...
Unova or
What?
in Unova or elsewhere?
In Unova. It's curved, meaning it's based on one of the only bridges that's curved in the country, the Verrazano, which connects New Jersey to New York. And I know that because I've been over that bridge and it's fucking terrifying. Have you been on the Verrazano?
Nope.
It is actually horrifying.
Which is weird. I've been further north than New York, but I've never like been on those kinds of
It
bridges.
says Fennel wants to talk to me. I did, unless I have to do the Dream World thing. Which I don't know if I can on an emulator. That might be a problem.
It's baked into the code for the base thing. You might not be able to do the encounter though.
Unless it's like baked into the thing. Because I didn't have internet the entire time I was playing Black and White. Because my router was on the fritz. So, yeah.
Yeah, you'll still have access to the dream world. It's just not gonna have like the added stuff from internet connectivity.
I don't know if it's making me connect to it. It's saying, oh, Fennel wants to see you. Okay, I just talked to her, so I don't know what it wants me to do.
It may try, but you won't need to.
Alright, can I leave Striaton now? I know the Dream World was supposed to be the replacement for the Underground for this game. I just talked to her. Yeah? And your point? Let's have to go back to the Dream Yard for something.
There's like a thing you need. Wait, did you do the story event in the dream yard?
There is a story event?
That answers your question.
It's not letting me access it, though. I also don't have the bottom screen thing yet. So I'm confused. Unless this is some kind of copyright protection, I hope not.
You need to do the thing in the dream yard first, and then you'll go to Fennel, and she'll give you access to like the dream yard and stuff.
Oh, right. I'm stupid. I forgot I have to do this after... I forgot I have to do this after frickin'... Yeah, okay. I was trying to think. I'm like, wait, what? I forgot we
Yeah.
started
And
over
then-
before the gym.
And
that
then
was the
after
beginning.
Fennel walks you through the thing at the center of the region, the thing you were worried about internet connectivity for, you will then have access to the thing that's on the bottom screen.
No idea what these two are gonna have. That's Pokemon abuse.
Like, that Team Plasma Grunt cares.
Then again, the amount of Pokemon abuse I've committed as an author in my whatchamacallit is worse. And what Sheeny came up with for his character, or for his, you know, I've given you guys like character backstory moments. What he's come up with for his is terrifying.
Very terrifying. Up to the point where you're gonna question if I played too much SMT or played too much Cyberpunk.
And I thought Lopunny's sex slaves
Probably
were
too much
bad.
Resident Evil.
Don't ask, chat.
Let's just say this: get ready to be very appalled at what I thought up, and it's
The
also
Resident
gonna make you
Evil.
hate the villain. No, not that. Let me just say this: it's gonna involve Pokemon cruelty.
The only
And no,
reason
it's
I'm
not
allowing
experiment.
this is I needed another admin for the team. So
Then it's a gimmick. Although I will give you a teaser. Question: how do you feel about bombs?
Oh god, you strapped a Pokemon to a bomb, didn't you?
worse.
Yep.
He's suggesting I use
You
bomb
turned
colors
one
for that
into a
boss.
bomb.
Or what did you say, JP?
He's suggesting I use bomb colors for that boss. Ah, shit, I
Ah,
should have switched out
suicide
and hit
bomber.
no for the
Got
XP.
it.
Yes. Although I did recommend where it's like you can take it off if you have a high enough mechanic skill, and you can basically use it as a grenade once you take it off.
Which
Nor-
none of us have, thank you very much.
Normally I would be against power leveling my starter, but considering the circumstances.
Yeah, but like I said, I am considering telling JP to make it like a low thing, or like maybe like a 5 or a 4.
If you end up blowing someone up, I'm going to laugh. Because I will make those
So
things
that it's
lethal
not
if they
too-
explode.
So that's not like
Knowing
too
his kind of
bad.
luck, he might end up blowing himself up.
Yeah,
Chip,
that's exactly. It'll be
I will
funny.
tell you, explosives are rather lethal, so... Yeah.
Probably
And
could do a lot
everyone
of
knows
damage.
what
or
happens to
something.
Hiroshima.
Yeah, twice.
Look, they touched our boats, okay? We told them not to touch our
they
boats, and they
touched-
touched our boats.
They touched our boats and we dropped the sun on them twice. It's why I made
Yeah,
that joke
only
during
the
the
other
ride.
city was Nagasaki.
So, the actual plan was to nuke Tokyo, but luckily for us, the president wasn't the orange man and actually had a somewhat of a soul, and decided to go after the towns we were already firebombing to mitigate casualties while still showing enough of a message, like, hey, you gotta surrender or you're gonna destroy your own country. Economically.
Here's the thing, though, is that wasn't there a worse president beforehand or something? If I
Well, there
remember
was a
correctly?
worse plan. Oh, shit! Ah,
Please don't
nice.
do the copy
I didn't
pasta
even-
shit, you motherfucker.
I didn't even catch the last one we encountered here because it was shit, but I'll take it. Am I going to use it? Probably not, because we already have a water type, but it'll be
Don't
good
worry, I'm not
backup.
gonna do the. Don't worry, I won't do the copy pasta.
Well, I'm still not going to
Jeez.
use it because
Do that
we
kind
have
of
a water
shit and then
steel
you do
type.
it anyway.
Yeah, we don't need two.
Yeah.
Team balance.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it this time because even I gotta admit it's a dead joke, so I'm not gonna do it.
Get the fuck in my dust ball right now.
I'm just worried JP's gonna make some sex jokes involving it now.
Nah, that meme's kind of dead to
Not
me.
that stupid.
What, Ma? No, I love you too. Alright, we're gonna have to put this thing to sleep to catch it. Oh, Casper!
I'm in the daily challenge room, that's why there's not a save thing.
I should have named a ghost type Casper. Wait, do you guys even know what Casper the Friendly Ghost is?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I
thank
do.
God! I was gonna say,
Speaking of which, speaking of which, I posted a video on the clips thing that involved like calling you an old man, and then Pearl made a really good point saying I need to give you material. So So what do you want to know about Gen Z so you can use it against me?
Fuck. This thing's catch rate must be terrible. It's asleep and at yellow health. And a dust ball
JP,
didn't even do
you
the
heard
trick. What'd you say?
You heard what I said, right?
What did you say?
Because a Pearl made a good point that I keep making fun of you at pointing out your age. I'm like, I need to get this man material.
I thought you
'Cause a
said
Pearl made a
AIDS.
good
I'm like,
point
what?
That you need material to use against me for Gen Z because I call you an old man a lot. So
I
what's
mean,
the
your
thing about Gen
attention
Z that you
span
need
doesn't
against me?
exist. Considering every time we play a game involving heavy story, you guys look up what's gonna happen because you have no patience.
Gen Alpha especially.
It's because they're raised on fucking tablets. Bitch, I played outside until I was like 10.
Me too.
Fucking... Not you. This thing's being an absolute cluster dick, and I just wasted all my good balls on it. Get in the fucking
Here's the thing,
ball!
I think I was one of the lucky few because my gen here down in Cowboy Land didn't get hit with the iPad virus
Cowboy
yet.
land.
So we didn't really have to worry about that. We still played outside. I have a lot of fun memories of me getting absolutely fucking wrecked during football.
I remember when I was like... Just when Spider-Man... Hey, Siri. When did Spider-Man 3 come out?
2008 or 2007.
was formed in 1960.
Oh, so when I was like about 10 years old, we had this friend who had a trampoline. We used to wrestle on the trampoline, and I knocked one of my brother's teeth out.
Bro, you think that's bad? My cousin saw him manage to... He likes to do backflips a lot. Here's the thing, he overshot a backflip, and then there was a picnic table by the trampoline.
Oh my
that was
god,
made out of,
really?
rock,
Sorry.
made out of rock and cement.
Oh my god.
And
Wait, what?
it was like a weird picnic table that had like cement chairs or like a cement bench with a cement table. This motherfucker managed to somehow do a backflip, overshoot it so he ends up landing off the trampoline and somehow managed to land perfectly in a sitting position on it. And I'm like, how the fuck did you do that?
I have no idea. This thing needs a name, guys.
Did his back hurt like a
Byron.
bitch? Yes.
What'd you say?
Fuck, okay.
Byron.
Siren? Oh, that's perfect, considering it didn't want to get in the damn ball. It's male, though, and traditionally sirens are female.
Yeah, and the original source material was either fey creatures or manatees.
Really?
So
I was gonna say incubus, but no.
Did you guys ever look into original mermaid lore, how they're actual monsters? Fucking love that. Like, sirens were the
Oh, yeah,
original
they're
mermaids,
fucked
and then
up.
mermaids came around later. If I'm getting my Greek mythology correct.
you're correct. Sirens came first.
Is my Greek mythology correct? Probably not. Let me just lurk in my chat real quick. Yo, YouTube has not been pushing my shorts lately, and I'm getting really pissed. Like, I wasn't even
been
vulgar in that
uploading
short
shorts.
at all, and they didn't push it.
I wasn't even uploading shorts, so I can't tell if I'm still banned or if still like shadow dropped.
The only thing I can think of was when I made fun of you guys for not knowing sex ed, I might have got shadow banned or something.
No.
Which, in my
it was-
opinion, wasn't that bad, considering most of my shorts use the F word, which is worse.
Ironically enough, I posted 2 Bayonetta shorts and YouTube was pushing those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to...
It's fucking Bayonetta, so I'm like, how the
Alright.
fuck?
I want to run a test just to see if it's our swearing, so for the next minute, let's not say any swear words or anything bad and see if it's that.
Faux shizzle.
Mr. Fister.
No, I'm serious, I actually want to run this test, because I'm curious.
And that's why I'm being silly with it.
Ah,
Faux
those
shizzle.
darn schlecks, they know what they do.
Those damn clankers.
You said, damn, you ruined it! No!
I said darn.
Oh, those stupid... I didn't even say the
Those
syllable.
darn clankers. Why can't we get rid of them clankers? They're taking our jobs.
Oh yeah, those freaking clankers, man. Them kids and their AIs and their friggin' clankers. Clanker with a hard
Imagine
R.
we s-
Hey, JK.
Imagine we say we say clanker enough, and YouTube's like, it actually does shadow ban you because you said a slur.
Somehow JK has a top fan badge for my account, and I have no idea how he got it, but I like it.
Oh, that's a new thing that YouTube's doing. They're promoting a fan badge thing where I was seeing on my streams too, where apparently people that comment a lot are like ranked.
Wait, somehow Bianca sent me mail? What's in here?
Bye bye.
I'm confused. Okay, thanks, Bianca.
I didn't even know Gen 5 had a mail feature, so.
You got a Luligan yet? Ah, I fucking love a Luligan. I never got to use one of those because they're white exclusive. Racists. I'm gonna put Vaporeon in here since we already have a water type. Because if we need another water type for emergencies, I know Vaporeon's just here.
Okay, Pearl, I have a question for you. I have a question for you, Pearl.
Okay.
If you were to rank gotchas from most respectable to least respectable, as in like gotchas that like have really fun gameplay, you can understand why you got addicted, to gotchas that are like, there's no possible way you should have gotten addicted, and you're just horny.
Are you
How would you
sure,
rank it?
JK? I remember White having a lot of weird exclusives.
Where it's like you can understand these games getting addicted to because of their gameplay.
Then again,
But if
this
it's
one's
anything
completely
other than
random, so I
that-
have no idea what we'll get. So far,
How
the
would you
gym
rank it,
leaders had
Pearl?
the first gym leader had all fucking legendaries. Both from different legendary trios and nearly murdered us. Oh,
Of
shit.
the ones...
I didn't mean to turn that on. That's not good.
No, it is. You need to go through that tutorial.
Yeah, but will Nintendo know that I activated that?
No. Because you don't need online for that feature.
No, I don't want to learn more. I know it's how you
Of
unlock
the
hidden abilities and all
gotchas-
this shit. I still don't understand this as an adult, because I knew you can put Pokemon in there and get hidden abilities somehow. It's weird.
What were you gonna say, Pearl?
Of the gotchas I've played, the Hoyo games are definitely, like, right at the top. Their gameplay is what's prioritized a lot. After that, I could probably say Punching Gray Raven. I haven't played it, but from what I've seen of it, it definitely fits character action. So I can see why people would get addicted to that.
I want to see if the server's still up for this game, because they might be. Oh, wait, didn't they kill Wi-Fi connection?
Yep.
I just want to see what it does.
And then there was that one witch gotcha. I forget what the full name of it was, but it was essentially a dungeon crawler kind of one. I'm not going to include P5X, it's too recent for global.
Nintendo Wi-Fi service connection has been discontinued. Please visit Nintendo.com for a list of current Nintendo Wi-Fi connection compatible software. Error code 20110. Thanks, Nintendo. I love you. You hate legacy. Nintendo is a company that I realize that hates supporting legacy stuff.
No shit, Sherlock.
Like, it's to the point now where I can't even repair my old systems, even though it'd be so easy for them to provide, like, legacy hardware for repairs. They just don't. It's like, I'm willing to do my own repairs on my own fucking DS. But it's like, nope, no. We can provide these things for like $10, but nah. Fucking
Then
You wanna know
Illusion Connect, and then at the bottom, Goddess Kiss Ove, which has been so long since I've seen anything about it, I don't even know if it's still active. And that's every gacha that I can think of.
I think my personal ranking would be Punishing Gray Raven, because not only is the story like really good and the gameplay is really solid for a gacha, I can understand why, considering all of what's happened, because that game has been alive for years, which you would think it wouldn't be a lot, considering it's a character action gacha that takes a lot of skill. And you already know the gachas.
All right,
at
we've
least
gotten
the
to
amount
this
of
point
skill,
before, so this fucking seed just hates me apparently.
So the fact that the game is even still alive just goes to show how good the game is. Next would probably be Genshin for me. Because like I said, like I get the appeal, but it's just if you're looking for action games, it's very mashy. I don't mind it, but I don't hate it either.
You know what I should do with
Then
Vaporeon? I should put it in a daycare
Then
for the entire run and see what happens to it.
Oh,
and then
that's a
from
good
what you
idea.
said, and then from what you said, it's the story gets a bit iffy every now and then.
Because we already have
Like,
a
it's
water
weird.
type. Might as well run this experiment.
So that's probably next.
What's your
And I
moveset,
think my
by the
third
way?
place would be Honkai
Really bad.
Impact third. That's probably my third favorite. Because I used to play that one back in the day on my old shitty iPhone, where my game would just lag so fucking hard on my old phone. But I still had like a lot of fun with it. And I think fourth, despite how much I like it, has got to be Nikkei. It's very much just
You get it by trading Cottony in Nectarine City.
like
Mm,
story is really
gotcha.
good, but I'm not gonna deny it's horny bait. I can't deny it.
So I don't remember if I randomized the trades, JK. They might be. So we'll see what it says when we get there.
And I think my final ranking, because of the fact that I have a bit of nostalgia for this one, is the KH mobile game, the really shitty one with the weird avatars.
I want to try that one for a bit.
Oh shit, I think Magnemite's still a problem for this
you
entire
can't.
team.
Oh, you can't. The game got canceled. Like it got shut down.
Yeah, that's why I got interested in KH like right as it was getting ready for EOS.
Switch out to Casper.
Yeah. Hopefully, with the whole thing with Europe, it'll revive some gachas to make like a offline mode. So I'm hoping that's the case.
Casper was such a good catch early on. Because having
But
Psychic
speaking
right
of
now is
which,
so
that
good.
initiative has. Speaking of which, that initiative got a big spike and boost because you know Helldivers, right?
Yeah.
You know how Helldivers' whole theme is like you gotta unite every single person to fight against a common enemy.
I forget what company's against it. There's like a very popular gaming company against it right now that does a lot of live service shit. I think it's Fortnite.
No, it's not them. Let me continue. Pro, yeah, and you get what I mean, Pro, right?
Yeah.
Like Helldivers whole thing. That happened with that initiative because a very specific YouTuber united every single person against him, and they all voted for the initiative.
Nice.
You ever
Who
heard
was
of
the
Pirate
YouTuber?
Software? Pirate Software. He was a streamer as well.
Of course.
And he was against the initiative for some weird bullshit reason because, well, he was a Nepo baby that was the son of a dude from Blizzard.
Oh, hey, Nepo Baby is the
Um,
worst.
Yeah, he was the son of a dude from Blizzard. And I don't mean just any dude, I mean the dude that was showed off in South Park. You know, he
Oh,
who has
that
no
guy?
life. Yeah.
God, Predator is like just not good. I'm gonna see if he can learn. He can't even get
And-
work up.
Yeah, and because he said some shit involving that, not only did people unite against him, I'm pretty sure he left the company and he's lying about leaving on his own. He pretty much, I'm pretty sure they fired him.
With a name like
Because they were
Pirate
afraid it-
Software, I would not be surprised if he got fired in general.
Oh fuck! I think the game crashed. No.
I think it was because, like I said, he didn't like the initiative. Some weird bullshit reason where it was like, oh, companies can't support the game forever. I don't remember what it was.
Fuck. Pause.
I'm probably wrong, but I know it was like something really dumb, and it united everyone against him. And now the initiative is ongoing, strong still. Like I think it probably already passed it. It's just going just further beyond.
Come
It's like
on,
watching a Kickstarter go
really?
beyond its goals. It's like watching a Kickstarter go beyond its expected donation goal. It's great.
Guys, I honestly think this run is cursed. Now the fucking game crashed. Reset.
No, it's amazing.
I don't get it. It's like it doesn't want me to get to the second city. It's determined.
I know. It's great.
Where did I save last? Please tell me somewhere not shit. Oh, I saved right here. Okay. Whew.
That's a relief.
Yeah, that sometimes happens with randomizers because the game's like Nintendo is on to you. Oh, they're definitely on to me, dude. Nintendo's like, oh no, he's streaming a game that we don't support anymore because we're assholes about it, and why does it keep crashing?
Speaking of which, you want to know how? Speaking of which, I need to tell you something that's kind of ironic.
Don't tell
And
me
I
the
get it,
fucking
you're
save corrupted. Ah, no. Let me reboot
Like,
let me root my Nintendo PC. Hang on.
Like, I get it. You guys are just like tired of Switch 2 controversies, but this one you got to hear because it's kind of funny.
What is it?
So apparently the shareholders were like looking at everything Nintendo was doing, like in terms of like the pricing for the games and all that stuff in the Switch 2. And it got so bad that they were like, what are you doing? Where even they were like, yeah, this is too much. You know how bad your decisions got to be when you even got the shareholders questioning you?
You know what it might
Oh,
be?
that-
It might be the C gear being on that's making it crash. 'Cause that was a problem with White 2 on the normal DS.
You know how bad it's got to be when you got people, when you even got the shareholders getting worried that you're screwing them? When it, even that caused too much?
Oh yeah, that's gonna cause some change. How much?
Okay,
is-
yeah,
how much is
it's
some-
definitely the C gear that's causing the problem.
You want to know what's even worse is that isn't the new president like an ex-Pokemon president or something?
What are you talking about?
So I just told the Pearl that apparently involving the Switch 2, the shareholders were looking at everything that was going on, and it's like, yeah, this is too much. Why would you make it this much? And they're questioning the CEO.
You guys able to see
So
the
they're
game, by
kind
the
of
way?
like-
Because I had to reset it.
Yeah, no, because you're not streaming
It
it.
shows
But
you're
essentially,
facing a Magnemite on YouTube.
Okay. I think when the
But
C
yeah,
gear
it was-
activated, it just made the emulator go all foofy. I mean, my legitimate
yeah, like,
Nintendo
oh-
PC.
like, oh my god, I could not stop laughing because you know how much you gotta fuck up for the shareholders to question you.
A lot. I mean, the Switch 2 is right now is a clusterfuck of bad decisions.
And you know the decisions are bad when the shareholders.
fact that you
are
can't even,
what
like,
is wrong with you?
Unscrew something or it'll brick itself. It's like, God. This is why we
Speaking
need
of
right
which,
to repair
apparent-
so
speaking of which-
bad. I'm glad
Speaking of which,
South
South America's suing them, by the way.
I told you that the
Yeah.
other day.
Oh, you know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you know about that.
Who do you
Like, they're
think
suing-
told you,
I
sir?
didn't.
What?
I didn't know that, by the way.
I literally brought this up like
Yeah, they're
last
suing
night
Nintendo over bricking.
or the other night.
Yeah, they're suing them over the bricking.
Well, yeah, because
And,
here's the thing: South America's not a region where someone can go be like, "Oh shit, my Switch is bricked. Let me go buy another one," or something like that. I forget what I said.
That and apparently was a bit of a pain in the ass because there's no like legal team for Nintendo over there, so they had to like send someone from the U.S. Like they had to get in
Nintendo-
contact with someone from the.
Nintendo only
So-
has a headquarters in Mexico. Their headquarters are in Mexico for Mexico, Washington for the U.S., Tokyo or Sapporo for Japan, and then Germany for Europe. Germany's like Europe's like the European Union's capital city, specifically Munich. It's a city I wouldn't mind living in, honestly, 'cause it's a nice city. Would I want to live in Germany now? Absolutely not. You know why I don't want to live in Germany? Because they don't have pre-sliced bread. Apparently. Apparently that's a U.S. thing. And Canadian thing. Did you know that?
No,
sliced
but
bread.
honestly, it doesn't. I don't really care about that.
You have to, like, go to the baker, pick out a loaf, and they'll slice it for you. It's weird.
That sounds nice, actually.
Anyway, my
You get to
slight
know the bakers.
xenophobia aside. Kidding. I like culture studies. There's no... Like, I would never be xenophobic.
I love learning about cultures, and if I got to live in other countries for a living, I would gladly do so.
think it just depends.
Well, it's the capital of the European Union, JK. Like soft. It's like not capital, but it's like a soft capital. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start saving after every fight if it's gonna start crashing, because that's gonna be irritating. I should just save actually instead of Manny saving. I don't know if this has a quick save button, does it? So I should probably do that if it does. It does have a quick save button. Okay, good thing it has that. So we can avoid crashes if need be. Okay, child, please don't crash my PC again. And, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely the C gear that's making this be all oofy. Do you think Predator can handle a cactus, or does it have, like, an ability that'll damage it if I hit it with physical moves?
You should be fine.
Alright. He says as I get pin missiled. Oh, fuck. I forgot fucking
Ooh.
Dark is weak to bug. Okay. Well, at least you'll get
I
the
didn't know it
XP
learned
anyway.
missile.
I wasn't expecting that either. I'm like, okay, maybe not. Here's hoping it's grass poison.
It's just grass.
Maractus is a weird Pokemon. It's just grass, and I don't think it has an evolution, does it?
Nope.
I feel like that's kind of one of the mons they made and just forgot existed. Because Charizard's too popular to...
I could also see it being the kind of mon that they could give an Evo in a future gen.
Oh, definitely.
Holy crap, that did damage.
Just gonna put it to sleep and then swap out. There we go. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, ba. I love this battle theme.
I prefer the gym leader themes.
Oh, I love Maractus' design.
I prefer the gym leader themes when they're on like their last Pokemon, and suddenly the remix of the theme song kicks in.
Yeah, I love Gen 4 and Gen 5, how they're like, oh, you think you can beat me when they're on the last Pokemon, and then that kicks in, like you just said. They actually brought that back in the Gen 4 remakes, and I'm shocked they did that. And I'm like, thank you for bringing back the best feature ever that should be in every Pokemon game. Should I waste potions or just run back to the center real quick? Because we're right next to it.
If you
If
want.
the amount of room is like generous, then just go back to the Poke Center.
Yeah, we're like right here. I'm not going to waste resources when we'll need them for a dungeon or whatever. I feel like the only time you should use potions is if you're 75% through a route. Or like on a route where you can't really go back. And this game's routes are notoriously tiny, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this
Actually,
game...
if I remember right, in the Pokemon daycare right beside it, you should have been able to find a woman who would have let you rest and heal up.
Oh, really? Yeah, this game, if I remember right, this game is one of the smallest routes, or it was one of the smallest regions in the Pokemon world.
Weirdly enough, yeah.
Yet somehow, someway, they crammed an entire new Pokedex in here.
Well, part of that was the splitting of Mons between seasons, and another part of it was, like, careful placement. Because there's, like, a good amount of caves that you wouldn't know about otherwise. Like the one you would typically find Cobalion in.
Oh, like Twist Mountain and stuff like that? Who gave this child a freaking bee? Like, it's always the daycare lore, like, oh, we get to play with Pokemon because we're a daycare. Who let this child play with a fully grown bee queen?
To be fair, as a queen, it would likely know not to harm a child and how to avoid doing so.
If I owned a Pokemon daycare, I'd probably use pet Pokemon only. I think that's what they use in the actual game when it's not randomized, like Lillipups, Glammeows, etc. You know?
Could be.
That's what I'd do. Because I wouldn't trust something like a frickin' Beedrill around children. Considering in the anime they've tried to murder numerous children on numerous different occasions.
It depends on the occasion, though.
Movie 2. Beedrill tried to kill people. Or no, it was movie 5. It was the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie. Which was a weird filler TV movie, which was only on which was straight to VHS. And then in episode 3, Beedrill tried to kill people. Numerous other episodes, Beedrill tried to kill people. Beedrill's the most pissed off Pokemon in the Pokemon world. I can't think of any other more pissed off Pokemon.
Sometimes it's because the trainers actually mess with their nests. Because in one of the Battle Frontier episodes, Annabelle actually calls attention to the fact that, hey, Ash, you're kind of hitting that Beedrill's tree.
Also, who gave a kid a Pokemon that's hotter than the surface of the sun? These daycare attendants are irresponsible.
Oh, was it a Macargo?
Yeah, I think this daycare needs to be shut down.
Hey, is your car running?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't have a car.
Then your car ain't going.
What are you talking about?
There's
tried
a
to do a
common
car-
joke with Macargo
Oh.
that, like, where's Macargo?
So I just noticed a problem with the fast text mod. It's not showing me my, do you want to learn this move? Are you sure? Thing. Which is not good. Alright, I'm gonna switch you to the front, provided they don't have any more frickin' Beedrills and shit. Alright, what's this low level? Because we're about to double battle someone. Alright, for now this ROM seems to have calmed down. And doesn't want to murder me yet.
For now.
For now. Watch these two have frickin' Entei or something.
It'd be so fucking funny if it did.
Go Arceus! Just two Arceuses.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wartortle and a Duosion.
Wartortle's definitely a pet. I don't know about the Duosion, though.
Oh no, that's Stolosis, my bad.
Or Solosis. Which, fun
Yeah.
fact,
Scoliosis.
Solosis is based on a fetus.
Yep. That's one of the weirder Pokemon facts.
Well, it's actually based on a cell in mitochondria or whatever, but come on. Sure.
Like, it becomes based on a fetus at that point.
Because of course it does.
I do like Duosion, though. It's weird how Bubble hits both opponents, but when it gets retrained into Bubble Beam, it does not. That is one thing I'll never understand with certain Pokemon moves, is why that's a thing. It would really be nice if this Liepard would just learn Bite already. Which I'm pretty damn sure it can learn. Or Feint Attack or
It does,
something.
but it's not like... It's not until, like, the 20s or 30s that it learns Bite. Pretty sure.
Damn, this freaking Hypno outspeeds everything.
What now? Oh, that's weird.
Also, I'm pretty sure I spelled Predator wrong. Alright, who's getting headbutt?
You did.
That is 70 compared to 40. Get rid of... I don't know why that's not showing up on the touchscreen when it should be showing up on the touchscreen.
When what should?
The thing that's like, are you sure you want to get rid of this move? Yada, yada, yada. It's probably because I have the text thing on.
Probably.
Once we get our foothold, this Nuzlocke should hopefully become a lot easier, and we're starting to get that.
Let's hope.
The hard... Oh, motherfucker. Remember I said foothold? God, these rivals love... I forgot how much old rivals love to fucking jump you. Alright, send out your stupid Togepi, and please don't have it blow itself up. Which that is an actual risk. Oh, it knows Yawn? That's not fair. Oh, nice. Too bad your stats are Oh, nice! Predator, you actually came in clutch. Of course I don't have an awakening, and I'm not burning a full heal on sleep. I will, however, do this. It'd be funny if this thing uses frickin' metronome, blows itself up, kills both of them. Oh, shit. Ow, that's a powerful move. Alright, I'm gonna have this thing attack one more time and then switch it out. Damn, this Togepi's eating confusion.
I was gonna make a scrambled egg joke, but that might be a little much considering Togepi.
Oh, I'm about to make it scrambled eggs in a minute. Assist is a really fun move, honestly. I might just keep Assist on this thing, because it's actually very useful. Oh, and it can heal itself, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it keeps dropping my attack. That's why I'm barely hitting it. Alright. I'm gonna get you out of there before Catastrophe strikes.
Nice pun.
I guess that was a pun? Oh, right, it's a cat. I wasn't even attempting to... I'm just gonna put this fucker to sleep. And then switch into my starter. So we share XP around. Oh, you motherfucker. You know what I will burn a full heal on? That. Hell no. I don't know why they never make a confuse heal. That'd be such a useful item.
They did. It's called a berry.
I know, I just wish they would make a frickin'... Oh, does this thing have anti-stat stuff? Oh, that's bad. Who would have think a Togepi would be an actual problem? When this thing becomes Togekiss, I'm gonna be terrified. Because this starter
It would
technically
be
got a
more
very...
terrifying if you were playing Gen 6.
Oh yeah, because it has that whole Paraflinch combo, doesn't it? If I remember.
If it had Serene Grace, yes. I was talking about it becoming a fairy type in Gen 6.
Oh, so his second Pokemon's always going to be random, but his starter's always going to stay. Okay. Get the hell out here. Tetanus. You're the only one with flying coverage. Does this region have a forest? I don't remember.
Does what have a what?
Does this region have a forest? It has to have a forest since it's based on Northeast.
Yeah, Emerald Forest.
They're like, out of the way! Go! Bianca, why are you running? Oh yeah, this subplot actually comes back up in BW2. Okay, you can go do that, Sheeran, but I haven't caught a Pokemon yet, and there's an item here, so yeah. Okay.
Oh my god. No.
Darkrai?
Oh my god.
I think we just won this, if we can catch it. Oh, what do we have? Oh no, we're not catching this. Ah.
You got one shot at it, man.
I should have went and bought more
One
Great
shot.
Balls. Damn it. Fuck.
Get the HP low. Get the
There's
HP
no
low.
critical captures in this one either. And this thing's immune to sleep, I'm pretty damn sure. Since
Does it matter? Get its health down.
Oh my god. I don't care who dies, we're catching this thing.
Or we're gonna die trying.
I was not expecting this. I'm like, oh, it's gonna throw me a fucking rat or something.
Nope.
It
I don't
throws
think
you
the
the
game could
god
top
of nightmares.
It's like, he has a Pokemon that's based on a Shinigami and is also the god of nightmares. Have fun! It should be easier, though, since it's low level, I'm assuming. And this thing's made to be caught because it's an event mon. Okay, yeah, you can hit me with Disable. Guess he's getting immediately swapped out when we catch this thing. It looks like a leopard. Come on. Please. This is before critical captures. Please. Please. Damn it. We have 3 more attempts. Alright, it's using Ominous Wind. Do you think Hypno can eat that and put it to sleep?
No.
Well, we're gonna try. Is honestly Darkrai's better than Hypno?
Yeah. Honestly, if Hypno dies here and you manage to catch Darkrai, it would be like a fair exchange.
I'm pretty sure this thing has something to Really? The Pokemon of Sleep doesn't have something to prevent him from putting it to sleep. I could have swore it had insomnia. Come on.
I got a dream, and nightmares still has to be in the nightmares.
Motherfucker. I don't think we're getting this thing. It's too high of a catch rate. Come on. Pokeball, do your thing. Ah. Yep. Damn it, we're gonna have to burning this route, aren't we? Last attempt, come on! No.
No.
Again, this ROM hates me. Alright,
To be fair, it also probably didn't help that you didn't get Great Balls.
Ultra Balls are the best thing for legendary catching. Alright, just kill it.
Or Dust Balls.
I'm sad now. That would have been the best thing, honestly. I should have went back and bought those. Ah, damn it, that's just a fucking cock tease. We're probably gonna run into a few of them on this route, too. I'm gonna go heal and get some shit.
Now, the greatest cock tease, Sheeny, is a dominatrix who's willing to let you pound her.
It's a dominatrix with a penis. Trying to catch a legendary with 3 balls, lol. I mean, I didn't really have much of a choice there, JK. I mean, that could have went way worse. Yeah, give me 4 great balls. We're fine on potions until we reach the next town. I'm not worried about that. God, having a quick save option is so nice. I can't do that on the 3DS emulator because for some reason quick saving and save states will not work. It's funny how quickly the 3DS used to save stuff compared to the DS. Like, the 3DS saved stuff in 2 seconds, so the DS always took forever. Alright, what else is on this route?
Frostlass wouldn't have been bad.
We already burned the route, though. Fucking love the
Yeah.
Great Glalie family. Oh, well. It's XP now. Oh, it's part ghost. I forgot about that. I'm like, wait, why can't I scratch it?
That's one of the reasons why I was saying that would have been great.
I don't really have anything good to go against an ice ghost type, do I? Casper would get absolutely wrecked. Tetanus.
Do you still have the life hard?
I do, but it's got no dark moves. And it can't hit it. It's probably gonna eat this because it's ice type. No? The problem with these routes is there's nowhere we can grind because we keep getting legendaries. Can you look up the second gym's levels for me?
Yeah, sure. Shouldn't be that high, though.
Definitely gonna have to grind people because I remember she could be a pain in the ass.
She's usually a pain in the ass thanks to a Watchog.
That thing's stupid high level if I remember correctly.
It had Retaliate.
Oh yeah, that. The gym leader I always had a problem with in this game is fucking Clay. And also, what's-her-face was terrible too, the chick with the Amalga.
Elisa.
Yeah, that thing's like, hey, guess what? Volt switch! Go.
Best thing that would have been able to curb stomp her is Rock, and you would have been able to get Sandile from the desert area, which you can actually visit before you get Elisa's badge.
Damn, Hypno, you keep getting just shafted for XP. Then again, it's an full Evo, so it's not going to get much from this. Oh, I love Chinchou. Chinchou's one of my favorites. I really like Lanternfish, I don't know why. If they could turn any animal into a Pokemon of your choosing, which animal would you have turned into a Pokemon? Personally, I already got a black cat, so the only other one I would want is another Komodo dragon Pokemon, because I like Komodo dragons. Because they're fucking cool.
I would choose hedgehogs. I want to see what they can do with them.
Oh, shit. Good
Other than that, foxes.
Thank God it's not a
Oh,
wild
wait, no,
effect,
we
'cause
already
that
have
thing is a
hedgehogs.
nightmare.
Sandshrew.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's a shrew, not a
highest
hedgehog.
level-
Shrews are different.
You say that, but Alolan Sandslash literally looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Shrews are also one of the oldest rodents, by the way.
The highest level Pokemon for the second gym is level 20.
Oh, about that pitfall. I needed a break from SMT4, and we needed to make progress in this game. So, yeah, I'm just playing a bit of this for now.
You should still have fun with this Pitfall. This seed has hated him so much.
This is a randomized Nuzlocke, if that makes you feel any better, and it's fucking evil. We just got a Darkrai wild, and we couldn't even catch it because I didn't have enough balls. And then the freaking gym leader had a not a Terrakion. He had one of the legendary dogs from this game and one of the legendary dogs from Johto. Because
They're
again,
legendary seeds.
this fucking seed hates my guts. I've never had a random seed do this shit for the first gym. And I even told it to match it to skill level. It has been ignoring that promptly. I think that means it matches its levels to skill level and not the actual whatchamacallit. Let's go. I forgot about this cave entirely.
You get a free encounter for it.
Oh yeah, I do. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba. I love the Team Plasma theme. I don't like that though.
Eh. Oh wait, it likely has Dragon Rage.
Yeah, which is
Shit.
the bane of our existence at the moment. The only thing that can eat it is tetanus. Shit, this might actually be a run ender right here. Fuck. Okay, that you can do, because Dragon Rage can't crit. Alright, just hit with Bubble Beam and pray we live. Fuck. Good thing I bought these. We might be on a heal loop, though. I think if I would have picked any other starter, we would have been screwed.
Also, Piff, I want to apologize for Sunday, mainly because it's this man's fault.
Wait, is there a Dragon Rage clause? Oh, Jesus. Good thing we outspeed
Not
this
that I'm aware of.
fucker. Alright, okay. Good thing I bought these, or we'd be absolutely effed. We need a dragon killer as quick as we can get one.
Oh, Pitfall says there is a Dragon Rage clause.
What does that mean?
He's just saying that there is a clause for it.
Alright. We should have put that on last time, considering we got completely swept. And that was our good run, too. Ooh, nice
Dragon
job.
Rage has a clause in randomizers. Oh, he's gonna hop the VC.
Oh my god, Predator finally gets something! I'm a happy dead Pokemon parent! I'm kidding. I hope you guys enjoy my content. I try to be funny. I should name this autistic
Hey,
man
hey,
plays
Pit.
Pokemon.
Hello?
Hey!
Pit.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Yes.
Oh my god, another team.
You are all muted on my end for some reason.
How the hell did that happen?
Hello?
Wait, excuse me, what?
We can hear you. Go. Watch the stream. We can hear you.
Had my tab muted.
I'll do it.
On my old
Why?
I'm
This fucking scene. What the fuck?
in hell.
Oh, my
god.
There's no shot.
This trainer was like, your liver now.
When
You'll
Team
be
Plasma actually gets good and serious
You know what's
about
funny?
their job.
I think Rayquaza might have Dragon Rage at this level, and I'm almost certain that Dragonite has Dragon Rage on this
Oh,
level.
God.
But yeah, what I was trying to say is the Dragon Claws, Dragon Rage Claws is effectively just, if you're at a point in the game where you reasonably cannot play around Dragon Rage, so it's like, you know, first gym, second gym stuff, and you don't have enough HP to survive it, you could just ignore it until you have the ability to,
Oh, that's what happened to the first run of this particular playthrough. We got fucking Dragon Rage to death, and it was a really good team. We had Shaman. We had a Garbodor, and something else. I forget what the other mon was. And we just, none of them could
You know
survive
what's
Dragon
funny,
Rage.
Nobody talks about the fact that there is no Sonic Boom Claws.
Yeah, that should, I mean, I guess that would just fall under the attacks that do direct damage thing.
I mean, technically, there's no clause for Oko.
We don't know,
attack.
JK. We don't know what leprechaun he shot on.
Oh my god.
Huh? Feel like I missed something. Anyways, I'm gonna go get water. I'll be
JK
right back.
asked, what leprechaun did you shit on, bro?
The one where I went, Leprechauns! Okay, I don't care about losing Predator. That's not... Hey, if you can Metronome and get Blizzard Togepi, that would be a saving grace. Blizzard, 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 Blizzard. No! It's not helping at all. Oh, Lord. What leprechaun did I shit on? That's a good question. Where was that written, by the way? Because I didn't get that on YouTube chat.
YouTube chat.
Oh, YouTube probably censored it.
I see it in the live chat, all messages. You might have it to top messages.
Yes, I do. Whoops. Why is that default? I don't know
That's
what
a good
leprechaun I
question.
shit on.
That's a fairly good question.
Hopefully Dragon doesn't resist steel.
It doesn't.
Nice to get the fucking stab
But
on
steel
this.
Steel does resist dragon, though. So
I don't think
Yeah,
we're from
steel does
steel
indeed
yet,
resist
right?
dragon. I don't think you are steel, actually.
Ah, shit.
I think you're steel at once you become Empoleon.
There cannot be
That's
a
correct.
worse...
But I wouldn't know because I never choose this garbage starter.
What was either that, a frickin' useless, completely useless Hoppip, or Togepi. Alright,
Honestly, I might have chosen Hoppip because it gets good moves.
yeah, but we would be
early.
stuck. We couldn't do anything in the beginning, because it only has Splash or whatever.
Oh, well. Just use rare candies, man.
So the only thing I could do, really, is just follow Togepi's lead and put these fuckers to sleep and just spam shit. Which, honestly, is not a bad plan. Oh, and I disabled, too, so this might actually... This Hypno's been coming in clutch.
Yeah, it's a Hypno in the early game. Of course it's coming in clutch. I don't need, did you say it balanced it based on base stats?
No, I
Combined
checked
counter?
the thing where... I checked the thing where it said, oh, Pokemon will be used to match your progress or whatever, like a normal Pokemon game. How the first two would only have, like, Lillipups and shit. It did not do that. It is fucking sending out legendaries left and right.
You may have forgotten to check, to save the flags.
I meant to check the legendaries, and that was my mistake. But it was too late by the time I figured it out, so...
Steel Peanut.
I'm not worried about the
come on,
the
dude.
Dragonite. I'm worried about the Rayquaza.
I mean, come on, it's only 150 base attack and special attack.
That's terrifying. The only thing worse would be the Mega.
Oh, they're both hitting us with Twister. No wonder we keep getting wrecked. It doesn't help these two are perfectly spec'd for a double battle, because they have frickin' Twister.
You know, I can't remember if this is true in this gen, but there are some moves that when they hit multiple targets, like Surf, for example, if they hit multiple targets, the power is reduced. Surf and Earthquake do this for sure.
Really? Because my first playthrough, I had a really good doubles team. When I played this years ago. On my actual, legitimate hardware.
It might be specifically, like, moves like Earthquake and Surf that can also hit your allies in a triple battle.
Okay.
And I guess by that logic, Lava Plume. I think Lava Plume does that.
Casper, please don't die. I like you too much.
Well, I hope you're not expecting this Swaddle to... yes, Leer.
I mean, he just bug bit it and it did decent damage.
I keep forgetting, Swaddle has pretty decent attack.
It evolves into Leaf Vanny, which is amazing. What do you expect?
We lived and we also trimmed the fat.
Vanny isn't amazing. It has good stats, but it has such a piss-poor defensive typing that if it doesn't outspeed something, it's cooked.
I wonder if the code for this randomizer is like, oh, this is a boss. Let's give this thing all the legendaries. That might be the honest-to-God case.
This being a boss, that's funny. You know what's even funnier? Apparently these... I can't remember if it's these guys, but there are very few plasma grunts in the game that fall under quote-unquote every boss level caps that some people do. Some people make it so that they have level caps for not only the gym leaders, but also for like rival fights and major fights, and then some specific grunt fights for some reason.
Really? So I actually have this game modded right now because the randomizer let me mod it a bit. I have fast text on, so I can just mash A because it's a story I've seen a million times. And then I have all HMs on for every Pokemon, so we don't get stuck. And if I need to teach something
broken.
fly,
You can
I can
get
just...
Surf on every mon.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm only
What
gonna
if
put
it said cut to 75 each?
I'm only gonna put
JK.
Surf on water types. Like normal.
That's not even canon, because Aggron can learn Surf.
Here's the thing, I literally only have that on in case we had a situation again where nothing can learn Cut and we're soft locked, because that happened the first time we did this.
Undertale Yellow Final Boss Phase 1, you are in a situation. Phase 2, you are the situation.
This way we don't... I only have it on to prevent soft locks. I'm not going to cheat. If something can't learn the HM, like, that'll be cheating, I'm not going to teach it that.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, people haven't hacked...
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, me and this man really gotta get in that Delta Rune grind. Because I already beat Undertale. We need to get on the Delta Rune grind.
I haven't even bought Deltarune yet. I'm saving money for the Final Fantasy Tactics remake.
Oh, dude, that's also on my list. I'm considering after... I have
Well,
like
Dust Balls too, JK, because we play at night, pretty much.
There are two games. There are a few games I'm wanting to replace for Femblem before we go back into it, because after Three Houses specifically, and it's FF Tactics, Valkyria Chronicles, and Project X Zone. There's like a
You know what's
few
funny? Fire Emblem Engage mods are actually kind of crazy right now.
mods for Engage. Are you kidding me? Actually, no way. Why should I be surprised? It's
I didn't even
fucking
bother
Engage.
having a funeral for Liepar because I just don't like him.
Someone actually even re-added the Fire Emblem Fates weapon triangle.
Really?
Yeah, as a mod.
That's
So it's like, you know, the knives have effective against bows, and the breaking effect also happens with the new added triangle. So
Alright, we need to
it's pretty cool.
That's
Someone
terrifying.
made playable bosses, someone made playable emblems, and they all have custom growth rates, bases. You know, just cool stuff overall. Some people have even made custom skills. Actually, a lot of people have made custom skills.
Wellspring Cave, an underwater
Such
pool
as-
from a river. Alright, we need to explore that a little bit. Oh, did we get
I'm
a catch in there?
considering-
I don't think we got a catch in there. Yeah, we didn't catch anything in there.
I
Oh,
think
that
Engage is also on the list after I beat Three Houses. Maybe, I don't know.
reminds me. Wait, have you played Engage? I don't want to spoil anything
No,
for you before I
it's
say
I haven't
be,
played it
okay.
either.
Never
It's
mind.
blind. for me.
I've heard the story is Mickey Mouse-esque, while the gameplay is actually the good part.
Can we get
Yeah.
something in here?
So far, that's good. That's what I've experienced, but I had to restart, for reasons.
What an
Like not moving to
appropriate
an emulator
Pokemon
and
to be in a
playing mods.
water cave.
Hey, Rain Setter.
Um,
Honestly, I'm about to make a water team with this, considering we got a Vaporeon, a freaking Piplup, and a. I could easily make a water team if I need to. I don't think this has Drizzle though. Be useful if it did. Also, we might have just killed it. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Promise isn't. Oh, did it use Perish Song? It did. That's
Oh,
actually
shit.
extremely useful, and also really dangerous.
Catch it soon.
Imagine you get
or-
pursuit trapped.
Imagine what now?
Getting pursuit trapped.
And this is a problem because fucking Perish Song's gonna. Oh no.
Oh god.
And I don't think
I
I can
guess
run
Sand
either.
Tomb would be more dangerous.
Come on,
but-
come on, come on, come on, come on, please, please. I don't want to lose Hypno. I was about to say the hatred continues. Which, speaking of names, you know the drill, chat.
Uriah.
No, it's too
Drizzle.
generic.
Drizzle.
Damn, that sucks is a good name. I think JK's behind.
Get it? Drizzle? Because it's its hidden ability, and Gen 5's competitive metagame is all Drizzle.
Oh, no, it was. I'm gonna name it, Frogbert. That's not bad. But it's a woman. So it would have to be named Frogberta.
Frogberta.
We just said the same thing.
Or it could be Frogabella.
Frogabella. Nah. The fact that this thing has
Frogabella.
Perish Song, though, is pretty fucking useful for threats like that Dragonite. Problem is, doesn't everything die with Perish Song?
Well, I mean,
No, unless you
yes, but
switch
also,
them out.
and it also the AI will automatically switch if they can, if they have another Pokemon to switch to on the last turn of Perish Song.
Yeah, we're only gonna use that in extreme emergencies.
Or when your opponent has their most dangerous Pokemon, their ace remaining, then you can use Perish Song and then just stall for 3 turns. Or, well, 2 turns, switch, and then you're
Close
done.
away to the next town, I have no idea.
It'll be really unfortunate if you click.
Or
What'd you say?
If you click.
you've got a bit of a bend there, and then you're in the next town.
Alright. I might just run back to the Pokemon Center and heal everything real quick.
So, hey, I was just talking about Aggron. It'll be really funny, and I'm hoping this happens at least once. When you use Perish Song, someone's going to immediately go for Mean Look.
Oh, that would be awful. You know what happened what always happens whenever I Nuzlocke X or Y? There's this fucking asshole in the Mirror Cave with a Wobbuffet, and every time it manages to get me in the stupid Wobbuffet trap, and every time something always ends up dying.
Literally,
doesn't help
just
that
lead with a
that's where
Pokemon with Will-O-Wisp
Wobbuffet
or Toxic,
spawns.
or, well, I guess Toxic's not learnable yet. Poison Powder. Poison Powder to do it.
Well, it's really early games. You don't have good moves to deal with that bullshit.
Hello? Poison Powder?
Oh, yeah.
You have a free Bulbasaur.
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
mean,
right.
if you picked Bulbasaur. You should pick Bulbasaur, but you
I got
might
hit
not.
by that twice and can never think a good way out of it. But now I know ways out of it. X and
You can
Y
also
are
use Curse if you have a Ghost type.
X and Y are extremely easier than Nuzlocke.
They're extremely easy games, period, despite having the highest level champion. Actually, I don't know if that changes.
I mean, I only lost a battle one time in X and Y, and that's because I found some asshole in one of the routes that had a competitively viable fucking Pokemon that just wiped my entire team because it was in the early.
There's actually difficulty
game.
hacks for Pokemon X and Y. I'd love to see you play one.
I should actually. Is there like a hard difficulty ROM? Because I might actually play one of those one time.
There's many hard difficulty ROMs for basically any Pokemon game you could think of, including Pokemon Moon.
Well, I know there's ones for this. I like Volt White. That's a really good one. Or Black and Volt White.
What do I mean, there's always Moon Black 2 as well, which ports in Moon Pokemon and makes it hard. There's Black 2 Kaizo. Can't forget that one.
I might do one of those.
Kaizo of everything.
I mean, if I do like a super hard ROM, I'm just gonna do it as a normal playthrough. I'm not gonna Nuzlocke it, because that would just be cruelty.
There's also Vintage White. Vintage White is really, I think it's my favorite Pokemon White hack, with the exception of a really crappy one that came out forever ago.
Oh, does it have like a story
Omega
based on older characters? Because I like when ROM hacks do that. Because there's like
Pokemon Omega Paradox actually has Slifer the Sky Dragon as a Pokemon.
Excuse me, what?
That's cool.
That's cool.
I
know
doesn't
there's
have an animated sprite though.
There's a Pokemon game that I know of that it's all Yu-Gi-Oh monsters, which is pretty sick. I think it's a Hack of Fire Red.
Yu-Gi-Oh Pokéduel.
I don't know what to do about this Elite because it almost certainly has Storm Drain. So I guess I'm just gonna keep...
That's not necessarily true at all, but...
Well, I know it's
it
an
could have
evolution
Storm
can
Drain,
get Storm
but it's its
Drain.
hidden ability. Storm Drain is its hidden ability. It probably doesn't have it. You need to go to the Dream World to get it, remember?
Oh yeah, which we can't do because no online connectivity.
Well, you could.
I already tried. It said, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection has been disabled for this title. Error 2010. Please contact Nintendo support for a list of games that have shut down online... Is he about to gank me again? We just battled. Oh no, he's explaining
it. Doubles grass.
Oh, that's right. This has that grass that gives you better encounters. What do we want to make a ruling on for that? Because it's the only game that has that. Would you say I gotta...
when you encounter a doubles Pokemon, doubles encounter, I typically just say you pick whichever one, and then you kill the other one. Since you can't catch both of them anyway, it won't let you. It won't let you throw a Pokeball when there are two enemy Pokemon.
The problem is I already caught a Pokemon this route. Would you say these should count as a separate catch?
No, but, you know, you can play how you like. I mean, people make a Pinwheel Forest clause, so...
What's the Pinwheel Forest clause?
I mean, I do feel like that's cheating, so... No,
the inside and the outside of Pinwheel Forest both share the same naming location, but they have different encounter tables, so some people prefer to get one encounter in the outside area of Pinwheel Forest and one on the inside.
I don't think this grass is working anyway, because of the... So I discovered a bug with this emulator. If you turn on the thing for the Dream World, it actually breaks the entire game. It's happened twice already. What?
You must have a bad ROM.
No. I turned it on, and literally the game just crashed. I think it can't handle that and the randomizer on the same cartridge.
It doesn't even make sense. All the randomizer does is affect actual settings of the game that already exist.
Well, I don't know, because
it doesn't even increase the size of the ROM.
Oh, that's right, my dark type's dead. And now I go to teach it to move. That's a bit upsetting.
It's fine. I'd put Thief on something at all times anyway, just on the off chance he steals something useful.
Casper, I'm probably going to send you out against
you could get
other stuff.
Oh wait, that's right. In Gen 5 it doesn't work anymore.
What do you mean?
I was gonna say because in Gen 3 you could just use thief and steal enemy trainers' items, but I don't think you can do that anymore in this one. You
Target
can't
is hit
still
by seafood while
steal
choking
items
egg.
from wild Pokemon though.
Simultaneously, it can't steal if the user holds an item. What? I don't
Well,
understand.
I mean, yeah, if you are already holding an item, it can't steal a second one.
Oh, I had to read that again. There we go.
Also, it's a physical move, so in case you get walled by like a Chansey or something, you can use that.
Gotcha.
Even,
Alright, we are
even
going
better.
to quick save and then Manny save because I don't want to lose progress again. Why is it not working? Oh, I have to be on the actual emulator screen to do that. Alright. Fine, game.
By the way, I've been trying to make a Final Fantasy Tactics hack. I can't distribute it publicly because it contains resources that aren't mine. But if you were interested in playing it, I could get that to you if it actually ends up working.
I have 6 viewers right now. Who the heck is watching my stupidity?
Obviously
well,
me
I
and
have
JK.
2 people watching. They're both muted, by the way.
This
So,
is my
I'm
favorite
getting
like
audio from the Discord
sprite in
call.
the game. I
Oh,
don't know
that
why.
reminds
It's
me. We
freaking
should-
adorable.
You should leave a like. What was I thinking? Leave a like, guys. There you go.
Yeah, that is the cutest child sprite in any of the Pokemon games, and I don't know why. It's adorable.
How the fuck did I get 140 nuts? What the fuck?
Because you talk to more than everybody else.
I'm
I have
playing
75 XP
20XX, and the shop currency is called nuts.
Oh, I thought you were referring to like XP, and you were just making a funny meme or a funny name for them.
Oh no, I know how nuts I am, like how insane I am by default.
It's weird how White doesn't
Imagine-
have Drayden as the boss. It has freaking Iris. I don't understand this, and I never will understand this.
Well, I mean, it's Black City and White Tower or White Forest, so.
Well, no, she's gym leader of Siplapod City.
Oh, Pellucid? Oh, right. Right? Was that really a thing? I don't remember that being a thing.
It is. It's Drayden in black version and Iris in white version.
And they never explain
Huh.
why.
I mean, it's 2 different seeds of the timeline, you know?
Yep. So apparently Pokemon's timeline is the first 5 games are in a line, and then the Gen 6 games split the timeline because of a meteor or something.
Well,
And it's what
they
allows
would
for
split
Mega
timelines
Evolution.
regardless. It would, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire split timelines from them regardless because you have a bunch of encounters that you can't actually get in Gen 3.
Well, that's how they
such
explain
as
the
the
whole
new version
we're
of
a
Southern
remake
Island.
thing.
And of course, obviously, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon gets split as well.
And of
by
course
the
there's
Ultra
a
Recon Squad or something.
and of course there's a freaking Ralts here.
What were you gonna do with the Ralts? Why are you upset?
Gardevoir,
Gardevoir
Gallade.
and Gallade are both good.
who kicked
I mean,
ass
yeah,
in
but
this
you have
meta
a
back
Hitmon.
then.
You have a Hypno now, and you don't have to wait till
Oh,
level
also
36.
Darkrai are on this route, and we already got screwed
Hi
once.
there, Mr. Oppressive Force. Next gen, you get a huge nerf, though.
Oh yeah, they were already
Was
dark.
that Gen 6? That was when Dark Void got nerfed, right?
I think. Yeah, we can't get Darkrai at all. We already tried, and he was the first encounter on this route, and we didn't get him.
Ominous Wind is probably one of my favorite moves in Pokemon.
Mine's Nightshade,
Oh, no. I
followed
always
by
liked.
Bitter Malice.
I forgot that was a move. I don't really mess with Gen 8 or higher in gens.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to...
unless you count.
There was a move name that had to be censored because it literally translates to Crossroad Killing. I think it's
What?
Dark Slash. The move Dark Slash in Japanese is a reference to how samurai used to kill each other, which was called a Crossroad
funny.
Killing, and it had to be censored in English.
That reminds me. Apparently, the reason Tita in Final Fantasy Tactics, when Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions got renamed to Tietra, Apparently, the reason for that is because in Spanish, tita means boobs.
Really? There's a version of
So I
Mario
was
Party
told, like,
that uses the term spastic, which is the British version of artard. And they had to
Wow.
change it. I can say that. I'm autistic.
no,
But-
I'm not impressed with you saying it. I'm just like, wow, that's in a Nintendo game.
Yeah, they had to. Well, here's the thing. Spastic doesn't mean that here. It just means goofy. So they had to change it for the British audience and only the British audience.
That reminds me. Did you know that in Korea, since gambling is illegal, they actually stripped the gambling minigames for all the Pokemon games there,
Well, yeah,
which
they
makes
also.
the TM for self-destruct in Gen 4 so much easier to get.
There's
I
a
don't
few.
play Gen 4 anymore.
There's a few reasons they did that. The other reason is because ESRB now, as well as the British rating board, now rate your game teen if there's
Era.
gambling.
Well, I mean, this was back in the DS era.
Oh yeah, the British versions of Heart Gold and Soul Silver don't have the gambling stuff. Only the American versions do. And
Well,
unfortunately,
I don't know if the British ones do, but I know the Korean ones don't.
unfortunately, they replaced it with Voltorb Flip, and unfortunately, the only version of Soul Silver that you can get now, remake-wise, is the British version.
Well, I mean, why would you play the remakes when you could play Gold and Silver instead anyway?
Because the remakes
better
are
game.
awesome.
Because of what happened
I mean-
in the last Nuzlocke on this fucking channel. Holy shit!
That's on you because you ain't skilled.
Yeah, that is totally
What
on me.
happened?
But at least we got 2 shiny encounters in that entire thing, which was still sick.
I literally called like 90% of the things that I said were almost immediately proven right. Except
what
I
happened?
wasn't.
We're making fun of
in
this
the-
silver Nuzlocke.
Oh!
Which deserves, in all honesty, to be made fun of. That will forever
Well, I
go down
mean,
in
that-
history as
for
my
a
worst
so-called
Pokemon
Pokemon-
playthrough ever.
That
Yeah, 'cause
Delibird
for a-
is the absolute Giga Chad.
Oh no, it
'cause
was.
for a-
That whole encounter is
Because
still
for a
funny as hell.
so-called, yeah, because for a so-called Pokemon veteran, you seem to be made a lot of mistakes.
Not just a lot of them. He made a fuck ton.
You mean a so-called Pokemon veteran that hasn't played Pokemon like seriously in like, I don't know, like 5 years or so?
Even with the autism Pokemon buff, you still made a lot of mistakes.
It's not like we're expecting you to use damage calcs or something.
Damage cows.
We just expected you to not do stupid shit.
Pipmo
Oh
can
yes,
learn
is poison
friggin'
gas still
poison
55
gas?
accuracy?
Okay.
What did you do to those moves?
What do you mean?
I
by
am
that?
fairly certain I remember poison gas being 55 accuracy, but that was in Gen 3, so
I didn't do anything to anything.
Fun fact,
Well, the randomizer might have.
Fun fact, my first exposure to this game was at a party where I was with, like my family. I was like at a family gathering, and one dude's playing his like I forgot. I think it was like a cousin or something that I never met. You know, far
Damn.
off cousin, or, like so like cousin from from somewhere on the other end of the family tree. And he showed up with a copy of Pokemon Black, but not just any version of Pokemon Black. It was a Japanese import of Pokemon Black, so I could not understand shit what he was
Oh
saying.
yeah, it came out in Japan. It was the last Pokemon game to come out in Japan first.
Hello, Hippopotamus. I sure hope you don't eventually become meta-defining.
Yeah, it was my first exposure to this game.
Dude, Hippopotamus is probably one of my favorite Gen 4 mons.
Hippopotas.
The thing I couldn't catch because I always only played Pearl.
Also, I offered
I mean,
this
you could
man-
catch it in the Oh, well, I guess maybe you could do that. I haven't done it. I
Also,
remember
Agatha's
hearing-
Hippowdon can go die in several fires.
That's not
Agatha?
Agatha.
Not Agatha, fucking Bertha, whatever her name is. I always get those
To
two
be fair, they
confused
are
'cause
related.
they're so
To be fair, they are
friggin'
related.
similar.
Oh, man.
They are related, so that makes sense.
Are they actually?
Yep,
I
they
didn't know
share a
that.
common ancestor.
I don't doubt it. That sounds like something that could happen.
So in Pokemon Legends Arceus, to tie together the ancestors and descendant ties, if it was not like immediately clear from like appearance, they would use the aces of like the descendants. And charm used both Gengar and whatever Bertha's ace was.
Bastiodon, I think.
Why is he randomly showing me where the
Bastiodon
It's
Pokemon
either
drop
is?
Bastiodon or Hippowdon, maybe.
Might
Or
be
sorry, not
Hippowdon.
Bastiodon. Bastiodon is what's his face? Byron. I'm thinking of Hippowdon or Gliscor, I think. One of those was her ace, I think. I can't remember her team because Gen 4 is pretty forgettable, other than the fact that it introduced the physical special split, which was the worst thing ever introduced to Pokemon.
I disagree.
Your opinion.
Alright, we have 0 potions. Yeah, it's not good for a gym.
Didn't you pick up? Okay, statistically, you've picked up some item that is worth selling by now,
I would have
like
had
a
to,
pearl
surely.
or a nugget or like.
Oh, Rhydon.
Something.
No.
Well, you can at least sell your X items.
Bertha
I
had a
highly doubt you'll be
Rhydon.
using an X speed anytime.
There's only one
Also, what
time
the
that ever
frick did
came in
you mean
clutch.
that Sinnoh's the forgettable one? What the heck?
I mean, I've forgotten a lot of stuff to do.
I mean,
with,
Hoenn
like,
and
Blizzard.
Sinnoh are my most memorable regions, so is Unova. Gen 6 is like, oh hey, we're Gen 6, and then Gen 7's like, I don't really forget many Pokemon regions. Gen 8's my most forgettable. It's like,
My most
pretty-
forgettable is, ironically, I think Gen 5.
My favorite. So I started the games with Gen 5, and then I got Ruby afterwards. Then I got I asked my parents for Sapphire as well, and then after that Leaf Green. So I had them all on cartridge, but they all disappeared. I'm pretty sure they all disappeared for different reasons. But
Same with mine. Also, this...
I played Gen 2, which was like really refreshing. And so my favorite gens are Gen 3 and 2, and then 5, then 7, and then everything else, and then 4.
Also, this town is totally referencing North Jersey. It's where a lot of our airports are. And it's actually where the entrance to New York is with Verrazano, so there's no way this town isn't referencing North Jersey.
My top 3 gens are probably 4, 3, and then 6.
It's weird playing a Pokemon game that takes place where half it takes place where you live.
I imagine the people
Well-
in Japan would feel very similar.
Oh, yeah.
The Japanese when playing JRPGs.
This is just where we live.
That actually
What the
brings
fuck?
up, like, that made me remember, like, this one clip I saw from a video, and it's like, yes, it was like, how do the Japanese feel about JRPGs always taking place in Japan? Like, and the clip went something like, yes, we know Japan's beautiful, why are you telling us?
I mean, it'd be
Based-
cool to get, like, a JRPG that actually takes place in America, but it's never gonna happen.
I mean, if we
Kinda
got a
got that with
JRPG
Yakuza
and that's basically French, it's a chance.
Well, here's the thing with
Well, I mean,
America. Oh, wait. Oh, the Patillo trade still works.
here's the thing. We kind of got that with Yakuza 8 with Hawaii, but Hawaii is considered its own
I
country.
mean,
at
we
this
also
point.
got it with Gen 8 with Pokemon.
It's crazy that we started out with
Or
only
Gen
13
7. Did I
colonies.
really say fucking Gen 8?
I
It's
wasn't
crazy
paying
that we
attention, if I'm
what?
gonna be honest.
Crazy that we
Uh,
only
that we
start with
started
what?
We were once 13 states, 13 colonies.
And then our presidents were like,
No,
let's
15.
buy more land and steal it from the Spanish.
Let's not
Well, I mean, the
forget how they
Spanish had it
had
coming.
to make a farce just to get like the full southern part of the U.S.
One thing
Yeah,
I like with
Louisiana
Gen
Purchase
5 is
and all
how
that shit.
all the gyms are different buildings and they're actual important things for the city, like a museum, a restaurant, stuff like a fashion show, stuff like that.
Huh.
They're not just, hey, I'm a gym building.
The gym leaders are my favorite parts of Gen 5, I'm gonna be real.
Oh, they're all really good.
And the fact that they actually do shit for the plot line in black and white.
Instead of just sitting there, yeah. She's like, this cafe is a special on Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Can I get the special?
It might be treating it like it's Thursday
Oh.
because of what time it is currently.
Oh, right.
Is everything at full strength? It is. Are we going to survive this gym? I have a sinking feeling that we're not.
Well, I would try to get through the gym trainers first, and then after that, if you think you need to grind, you probably should grind a lot, and if you don't think you need to grind, you should at least grind a little. You should also just try to find as many items as possible.
We can go to the route outside.
Yeah, you just can't access the actual forest of Pinball Forest.
Well, that's a separate encounter altogether, so we're going to see what we get here.
Umbreon!
A nurse having an Umbreon makes quite a bit of sense, though.
Oh yeah.
Does
Umbreon has Moonlight. And
I mean, I
can
guess
things.
it has Moonlight. Doesn't Moonlight only target yourself?
I don't know.
Yes, but it's a healing move.
Yeah, but there's Heal Pulse, and ever since Heal Pulse has been a thing, that's all nurses use.
Oh, it knows Pursuit. Fantastic. Ow.
Hey, at least you didn't stay in. I mean, she
Yeah,
only
but
has
if we're
one
going
phone.
to talk like semantics, then that nurse should have like a freaking Blissey.
I mean, she had an Audino in vanilla, so
Yeah, and those were basically Univa's equivalent.
yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They all have those.
Alright, I'm gonna
In
get-
Gen
The
5,
fact
they
that
all
that
have
was
those.
the fact that Audino was the only Univamon to get a Mega is so fucking
Okay,
weird.
that was just really bad playing on my point. I'm like, I need the XP from this Umbreon. That was a stupid way to do it. Bubble Beam.
I actually don't know off the top of my head which one of Umbreon's defensive stats is higher.
Me neither. I'm just
One
hitting
of them is
whatever.
130. I don't know what the other one is.
I know it's the
Or maybe it's
tankiest
HP
of
that's
the
130.
evolutions.
Yeah,
What
I know
bug?
that.
You ever got some
Espeon-
major munchies?
What?
You ever got some major munchies?
No.
You mean being hungry? Yes.
What are you
I-
on? Are
I
you
used-
smoking weed right now or something?
No, I'm really hungry.
Oh, that's usually what they call the munchies.
I usually have that whenever there's Fritos near me.
Alright, come on, what
Look,
we got?
I
What we got? What we
would-
got?
I went to high school in Spanaway, and I still know that the munchies didn't start with drugs. All right.
I thought they did.
No.
Munchies started because sugar got pumped into everything.
Yeah, it's why it's why British food's so bland.
And why it's actually healthier than American food.
American food's just slowly
Yeah.
killing us all. It's why everyone dies of pancreatic cancer in this country.
Now, me personally, I wouldn't let that happen, which is why I love spinach so much.
I can
Okay,
tell you
actually,
Hello,
why I like
Popeye.
spinach. I like spinach because it was like this bit in high school that I would do. I would like pretend to smoke a piece of spinach in class, and everyone would make this funny thing,
Oh my
make a laugh.
God.
And then I was like, you know what? Spinach actually tastes quite good. And so then I just asked my parents for a specific brand of salad dressing that I kept having this entire time. Sesame ginger. It's pretty good.
What do we call a female?
Popeye would be proud.
What do we call a female?
But I always
sand
loved frozen
shrew?
spinach.
Amy.
Amy.
Is that a Sonic reference?
Yes.
Damn it, whatever.
Are you surprised?
No, you massive Sonic fans.
I'm not actually a Sonic fan. I've never even played a Sonic game.
Damn it, we could
I
have
am
had a
a massive
Kapoo Tops. I love Kapoo Tops.
You, my friend, need play Shadow Gens. Oh wait, you don't have a PS5. Fuck. Oh wait, you have a
You
Switch
can
though.
play
You
it
play it
through
on that.
Steam.
I have a PS5. What are you talking about?
was talking to Pitt.
Oh.
You mean a PS5 you barely use that's only for Hitman? Yeah, totally you do.
Shh, they don't need to know that. Alright, anyway.
Yeah, for context, chat, this man doesn't even use his PS5 for anything else but Hitman. It's the only thing I've ever seen him play. That
I have games on PS5 that I play. You just don't know when
That's
I'm on
not
it, 'cause we
right.
mostly talk on PC, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, and I could see what you're playing, dipshit, unless you... Oh, wait, you don't have your PSN link. No fucking wonder. This is the only game you ever talk about you have on your PS5.
So talking about Hogwarts Legacy, which I also play on PS5.
Yeah.
He also
and that's
has
the only...
Persona 5, which I would assume
up
he
again.
plays on PS5.
Nah, I play that on Wii. Kidding, I play that on PS5.
That would be a crazy bootleg port back port.
It
That
would
be.
be.
That would go kind of hard.
How you can... Dude, I think you can get P5 working on Wii if you can get it working on Switch.
Well, it's a PS3 so game originally, and
Yeah.
it slowed down the hell out of.
You would
PS3.
have to... Okay, here's how you would probably do it. Just downgrade the graphics to 240p, have it run at 30 frames a second,
360
just-
or
Well, I think-
480 if you're lucky.
and then just have it be
I
like
think you would
P5
just-
portable, where there's not like an explorable world, but
E3 portable.
there's just dungeons you click on, you know, that way.
You click on, and then when you're in the dungeons, you can move.
Yes.
So you can't explore the overworld.
I feel like you can get it
And then
working
there would be
that
no
way.
royal content, and everybody would be really upset.
True.
But you could do it.
Unless they make it like PQ, which... God, I want a PQ port for Switch so fucking
Hey,
bad. I
Indie
don't want a
Debs,
console
try
port.
making a freaking Persona 5 port on Wii hardware. We would love to see it.
Can't actually do that.
No, they can't.
They can't do that until them. That's you know they would copyright struck into oblivion.
I know, I was only kidding. I'm like,
Not copy struck, sued.
sued.
What were you
copy
saying
struck.
about PQ, She?
I really want ports of PQ 1 and 2 on modern platforms and not just Switch. Because, not gonna lie, that was
Hey, at
probably my
least-
gateway drug to Etrian Odyssey.
I've never played PQ.
It's weird.
There's good
it's
mods
just-
for it. I'll probably install it somehow.
It's weird how
Here's the
N
thing
is
with
just a
PQ.
straight up autism rep.
Here's the thing with PQ.
It's
that
like
if you played
Etrian Odyssey.
Yeah, if you played Etrian Odyssey, then you'll like PQ. But it takes a while to get used to because it does the Etrian Odyssey thing where, oh, I don't know, you kind of need to map out the area yourself.
It's fine. I play Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei. It'll be fun.
I
No,
play
like you gotta
Digital
go
Devil
like the
Story.
map and then put a lot of symbols onto the map. Hold on.
Oh, I actually played it.
wait,
You don't
is
have to put the
this- is
symbols on the
Etrian
map
Od-
at all.
I just remembered. Is Etrian Odyssey the game that actually mandatorily forces you to write down a map? Like you actually get forced to do so? and
Yeah, I
has to be
played it
accurate?
recently, and it does.
That sucks.
All you have to do is just draw the hallways. You don't have to put down symbols or anything. Oh, fuck, it has bulldoze? Oh, that's not good.
Bro's scared of bulldoze. Not even a crit. Okay, seriously, you could have got crit if he outsped you there.
I mean, to
Oh,
be
he outsped
fair,
you, that's great.
Clay made me paranoid of that move forever, so...
Man, Clay destroyed me as a kid.
Same.
I picked Embor. I had a Volcarona, so he clicked the. Or, no, I don't think I had the Volcarona actually. You can't get that yet. I don't even remember what else I had on the team. Oh,
Dude,
right, a
I had
Flaffy.
an Oshawott, and he wrecked my
I was
ass.
cooked.
Ground type back in Gen 5 was the most common attack meta. Because it just
Where was
Well, I mean, it's just Excadrill in general is busted. It has either Sand Rush or Sand Force.
Where was I? Oh yeah, it's weird. Just don't expect anything too in depth. It's not the hardest Persona game because, well, it's Persona. But it's weird to get used to with the dungeon layouts because it's like classic Persona, like P1 specifically.
Oh,
And-
that reminds me. If any of you want to start playing Persona 2 Innocent... Wait, did you guys already beat Innocent Sin, or did you only do Eternal Punishment?
We're still stuck on Eternal Punishment because, of course,
Well,
we are.
Eternal Punishment takes place after Innocent Sin. Yes, actually.
That's why he's asking.
And I was gonna say, you could, I was joined a classic Persona modding Discord, which basically is just a place where they mod Persona 1 and 2. And someone made a cheat code that made it so that that the innocent sin stat changes were redone or were undone. So you ended up with the PS1 stats for all of the enemies. But since the difficulty selection is still a thing, you could actually make it harder than the PS1 version actually was.
Oh shit! I forgot this thing outspeeds me. Oh fuck!
PS1, P2 actually
Outspeeds me. I almost just killed my frog.
Difficult.
Sorry, Frogberta.
It was rebalanced in the PSP.
I don't know if it was difficult on PS1, but I do know that it certainly hasn't been difficult so far on PSP. So can't imagine it. I mean, it could have been harder, I suppose. But I've been using the cheat code on hard, so maybe it's just because I know more about the game than I should.
And just get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
I really need to do P2 at some point, but at the same time, the bosses give me PTSD because after a certain boss, it was just a huge difficulty spike. That and I had no other persona, so I couldn't do shit because P1 and 2 make it really hard to get personas.
Okay, between you and me, there are 100% guaranteed for each demon responses, unless they ask you a question. That's random. But if you like talk to someone and then they ask certain questions, there are certain answers depending on which demon you're talking to. So you just earn that. It's not random like in most SMTs.
Oh, don't you have to find the gym if I remember
because
right?
I hate the way they make you get demons, where it's like you gotta talk to them over and over again, and I'm like, why not just give me the demon if I talk correctly?
Because there's not enough RAM to have that many demons. First of all, that's just not happening. But also, you know, just it wants to focus on the party members. You know.
You mean?
Also, I actually really like that system. I don't hate it like most people do.
Yeah,
I
don't
honestly
like
find
it
Persona
because-
5's negotiation more annoying.
That's because Persona 5's negotiation is so easy, it's tedious. But Peak 2 is just annoying to deal with. I don't like because here's the thing. I'm like, okay, I need levels for bosses in relatively easy fashion, but I also need personas, or else I'm not gonna be able to have the type pick. And it's such a because I gotta spend so much time grinding, trying to get certain personas and levels, that it gets annoying.
Damn it! Did the ROM just crash again? Fucking. Ugh.
Told you had a bad ROM.
It was not
yeah,
doing this the other night. I don't know why it's just randomly.
Yeah, it's been doing that recently, and it's been so fucking funny.
Maybe it tried to send out a female Pikachu, and the game just freaked out and didn't know what to do.
It's like, oh my god, a female Pikachu is usually a boy.
I don't know where the last time we saved was. That's a fucking problem.
You should save often. That's on. If it crashed on you the first time, you should have learned the first time. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like if you know a game's gonna crash often, save often. That's
Oh,
fun.
right,
It's
I
not even
saved-
if it's gonna crash often. It's after it crashes the first time. It fooled you once. It
Alright, I
don't
saved
let it
right
fool
before
you.
the end fight. Okay.
It'll be fine, right?
Well, I know where I saved now. It was right before the end fight. Yeah, and shut up.
I feel like people underestimate how good laser focus Kingdra is.
What's the laser focus Kingdra?
So Kingdra has this ability called Sniper. Do you know what that does?
Doesn't it, like, guarantee hits for low accuracy moves or something?
What? No. Absolutely not.
I was gonna say,
What it does is critical hits deal 3 times damage instead of 2 times. And do you know what laser focus does? It makes your next attack guaranteed to be a critical hit if it lands.
That's nasty.
But obviously, it's hard to actually set up with the Kingdra without someone switching into something to counter you, or just something that can eat the attack.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like laser focus is kind of an
No!
underutilized move.
Fuck! I thought I'd outspeed it
Bye,
again!
Polytoad.
What the fuck? I outsped it the first time!
You did not. Not after the bulldoze. Not after the bulldoze. You did
right.
not.
That reduces speed. Sorry, Frogberta. Oh, no.
Now even.
This is why you should use rare candies.
gosh.
To be fair,
Dang it.
this shouldn't have happened either way, but... Jeepers!
You just gotta remember, this man's an idiot.
Tetanus,
So...
please. Fucking save me
I
from my
hope you play
torment.
Gen 1 as a Nuzlocke, and I hope you lose a Pokemon to a 1 in 256 glitch.
Oh god, I know that glitch. That would be too
I
funny,
don't.
though. I know what that is. Move that's supposed
What
to
is it?
fucking hit and then misses or something stupid like that.
So every move in the game has at least a 1 in 256 chance to miss, even if it is 100 accuracy.
And it leads to a soft lock where the only escape is a 1 in quintillion chance of actually getting out of there, because you have to have the 1 in 256 glitch activate like 50 times. It's stupid. It's a whole video that Pika Spray Yellow did.
Oh yes, Pika Spray. I remember the Pika Spray like paralyzed level 100 Mewtwo in
So,
Lorelai's room. That was the worst thing of all time.
I don't think I'm counting that one, since canonically it lived and the save crashed. Yeah, I'm not counting that one. That was just stupid. Call it cheating, but also the save.
Well, I mean, it's not cheating if
If
it's
he
your
has been
rules.
fucking you in the ass, bro, I think you're allowed some leniency.
It's like, that wasn't my
mean, some
fault. The
people would
fucking
say-
save crashed and I had to redo the battle.
Some people would say using items in battle is cheating, and in a randomizer, I don't know how viable that is.
I think I'm gonna make a thing here now. If we beat a battle, then the game crashes, and something dies the second time around, it's not canon, because technically we already had beaten it.
L cannon didn't happen.
I don't know why it's been crashing. Yes, I want to stop communications. The only thing
You
I
ever
can
open? You
think
ever?
of
I have a question.
is that it's just a bad
for
ROM.
you, JP. I
Yes.
have a question for you, JP. You ever had to like when you were eating something, like let's say like a really big burger or something? You ever had to open your mouth so hard you felt like you were gonna get the Joker smile?
What? Say that again?
Like let's say you're eating a really big burger, you have to like unhinge your jaw
I
just
gotta
to eat
go.
the damn
I'll be right
thing.
back.
Yeah, I've done that.
I've unhinged my jaw twice. It hurt to put it back.
Yeah, don't unhinge your jaw, people. That's not good for you. Hey, I'm Champion the
Yeah.
Making Guy.
I just
Have the thing.
multiple times at Phillies. It fucking sucks.
I hate how they named this guy Clyde in this one. I'm not fucking calling him Clyde.
His name's Clyde. How you doing, Clyde?
Shut up. He's not Clyde. One of my
He needs
favorite.
a wife named Bonnie.
Did you guys watch the recent
Clyde.
Terminator movie where what's her
No.
face is like, I'm not gonna,
Oh, Dark
I'm never gonna fucking call you Carl. That was the best line in that movie.
Even though the rest was dog shit. Yeah, I saw
It
that
was
movie.
not. I fucking love Dark Fate. Shut up.
It fucking sucks.
No, it does not. That movie was.
Tell that to every single other person.
That movie was
that
not
watched
bad.
it. Yeah, but compared to Terminator 2 and 1,
I mean, nothing's gonna upstage the originals, but that movie was not as bad as people say it was. The only reason people hate Terminator Dark Fate is they're like, oh, they redid the thing because the original plot line was sexist. No, they just wanted to change the plot
it's literally
line.
because. No, it's literally because everything else just didn't make sense, and that's why. That's the way I saw it. Like, it was.
They didn't want to
Wait,
do the
so
whole
where
plot
did-
line of, let's kill the mother of a baby again, even though we already did this.
Are we talking about Metroid?
No, I'm talking about Terminator
Terminator.
Dark Fate, which was a good movie, and I'll have you know.
Yeah, tell that to me and every single other person that watched it.
I don't even know if I did watch it. I think I watched the last. I think the last one I watched was Genesis.
You poor bastard. Genesis wasn't good. I don't think I
What?
watched Genesis. I watched 1, 2.
You were so confident about a movie you didn't watch. That's
I'm like,
crazy.
wait a minute. I don't think I watched Genesis. I watched 1, 2, half of 3, because 3's dog shit. I watched
It's
Salvation,
decent.
which wasn't terrible, or as bad as people say it was. And then I saw Genesis, which was pretty good.
3 was decent. Salvation, I have
Bro.
no what's the word? No.
I didn't hate Salvation, but I watched it as a kid, so I don't know. parents obviously skipped the very spicy part of that movie.
I mean, my
Oh,
favorite
dude, you know what's
sci-fi movie slash feature movie as of late, almost certainly is Starship Troopers. That shit's amazing. Especially the
Final
unrated.
Destination, Bloodline.
Oh,
Dude,
that's a horror movie, not a sci-fi movie. But Bloodlines was
yeah,
amazing.
you have. Yeah, you
Aliens
have
is a
a very-
sci-fi movie.
Oh, I
it's
fucking love the
called-
new
no, no,
Aliens movie. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
By the
no,
way,
I wasn't
Aliens
talking about the
Reign
new
and Final
ones, I meant-
Destination, I'll just say that.
Did you see Alien Romulus?
No, I haven't watched alien movies in years, I think, but
Dude, we
I
need
did
a
watch
new
them growing
Alien
up.
Game. We need a new AVP
know what's
game
funny?
because those games are sick.
I don't know what the.
Someone made the
Oh, sorry, Puffball.
Someone made
ahead.
a mod for XCOM Enemy Unknown that allows you to hire a xenomorph. This is not a joke, by the way.
Oh yeah, don't you have to
That is an
read
actual
stuff
mod.
and then?
Dude, we need a new Alien game so fucking bad. That's not. Well, Fireteam Elite's good, but come on, we need a new Alien game.
The best you're getting is Metroid, dude.
Yeah, you're right. And that other game and that Alien game made by Way Forward too.
Oh, she has a croc now. Go,
Speaking of
Frog
licensed games by Way
Berta!
Forward, I need to play the Mummy. Because apparently the Mummy Demastered's great.
They made a game of the Mummy.
The reboot Mummy.
Interesting.
And it goes in that category of the game is better than the movie, like how the X-Men Origins Wolverine game is better than the movie.
By the way, guys, the reason I wasn't here, well, not the only reason, but some of the reason I wasn't here was because there was these streamers who were even smaller. Well, they're not subscribers smaller than you guys, but their streams were smaller. They had 2 viewers, and they had this stream going where they were playing Baldur's Gate 3, except the chat got to spawn things with crowd control.
Oh, that's
Oh.
fucking
Oh, that's
evil.
fun.
And I actually was like, ooh, what does this do? And I activated Insanity's Kiss on one of his characters.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh no! That is so.
And he was like a powerful
cruel.
mage, and he just one-shot Gale.
Damn.
And, like, he didn't just one-shot Gale to knock him out. He one-shotted him and killed him.
I mean, it's not hard to kill Gale, to be fair. He is completely fucking useless half the time.
What
I
is
don't mean like
Insandy's
knocked out to
Kiss?
0 HP. I mean like actually killed him.
Oh, so it did double the damage it was supposed to do? Nice.
No, I mean like his portrait went white.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Sandy's Kiss.
It's a hag potion. And it makes it so that the person who drinks it becomes hostile to every entity for 5 rounds or something, I believe.
Oh, that's cruel.
And obviously you can't control them because they're not yours to control.
Move 2
So
backwards.
it's basically a
move 1 to the
berserker
left,
mode that's been
Move
forced.
2 forward, move 1 to the right, move 1 backwards. Now,
Well,
where is
I
it?
think of Berserk more as positively because it's Berserk from, Final Fantasy where it forces you to make physical attacks that are stronger and always target your enemies. It's more like a confused status
Hang on,
and Berserk status.
I am taking pictures of this because I'm going to forget. Alright, so move 2 backwards, move 1 to the left.
It's referring to bookshelves, by the way.
Oh, I know, but I'm taking pictures of this because I'm gonna fucking forget. Alright, so...
Just find it by yourself, that's crazy. I actually haven't played the first Black and White
2
games,
backwards.
except for in ROM hacks.
Left is towards the west, right?
Left is left.
Oh, just look at my triggers, duh. Move 1 left. Move 2 forwards. Move 1 to the
It's
right.
referring to the bookshelves. 2 bookshelves back and left.
On this bookshelf, move 2 backwards. Okay.
I think you're overthinking it.
He is.
Bro, there's no way you're this dumb. There's no fucking way.
Wait a second. It's referring to bookshelves, right? All right. So move
Yes.
two bookshelves
You're-
backwards, one to the left.
Dude,
What? What am I doing wrong? I'm moving
you're a
bookshelves.
fucking idiot.
It's this.
Are
You're
you
a
real?
Yes.
Are you actually this dumb? There's
No.
fu-
I don't understand what it's telling me. I'm like, wait a minute.
Motherfucker, you play Zero Escape, and you can't solve something as simple as this.
I guess
Are you-
not. I guess I'm better at
kidding
adult
me?
puzzles than ones made for children.
You're a
Um,
fucking moron.
I have genuine trouble believing you beat the Danganronpa games.
I did though.
Yeah, because he's
you beat the
autistic
you beat
enough to try
Danganronpa
to
2.
remember.
And I also beat Zero Escape 1 and 2, I'll have you know.
You beat Danganronpa 2, where legitimately one of the answers was their murder weapon was a swimsuit that was used to break a he broke
Oh
the,
god,
the,
don't remind me of the
aquamarine
worst trial
and
that exists in the
scooped
entire
gravel-
series. No, that one
scooped
sucks.
gravel into the
Stop it.
into
That-
the
no.
straw and then
Trial.
swung it and hit someone in the face and killed him.
Oh god, that
And it
trial
wasn't
was
even
the
actual
worst.
murder that took place at that moment.
I know. That trial was the worst fucking
Motherfucker.
trial in all of Danganronpa history.
Motherfucker,
I
how the
disagree,
fuck
but
did
So
you even beat
bad.
the Tomb Raider Underworld puzzle? You know the one, you piece
Oh,
of
I know the one. And it's called Massive
Honestly, at this
Trial and
point,
Error.
literally, I think at this point you just pull up a guide. There's no shame at this point.
I don't
You've
get
done
it.
all
Is
you
it?
could.
You said it's bookshelves, right?
Yes.
Okay, and it says move two bookshelves backwards, which would be this one.
No!
There are 3 there in the very back. The very backmost one is a fucking wall.
What? Look.
Do you not see the split?
Oh my god.
Oh my
I say we let him figure it out.
God.
I think
There's
this
a
is
split
hilarious.
right in the middle.
Yes, I see that. And it says to move. Oh my god.
You're an almost 30-year-old man. How can you not figure this out? This is meant for children.
You guys are making this harder, by the way.
We're not. We're appalled by the fact you don't even know it. It's that simple. It's not.
Wait a
fucking
minute.
Like, it's not psychology. You fucking idiot. It's
Oh
not
my
fucking rocket science.
God. Wait a minute. Move two bookshelves backwards. Over here? Oh,
That's
dear.
forward.
You're
Now you're moving back.
fucking- No. There's no shot. You're. Bro, I swear to God, you're on the. Dude, that autism is hitting you fucking hard right now.
Guys, I'm trying
There's
to figure
no
this out and none of
way.
you will be quiet.
Okay. Okay. You are on the left side. Go back 2 bookshelves to the part that's sticking out from the bookshelf wall.
What?
You're on the right.
So this.
No.
Go back. You're going between
That's
left
crazy
and right.
that you don't know what back is. This is wild.
This way, right?
No.
He
the
said
other
back,
way.
not right.
Dear God Almighty, I don't understand what you guys are telling me.
Now left. You see that person there on the left?
Yes.
She's in front where you need to be. Okay, what did it say in red?
The study of locomotives.
This fucking
Next
guy.
thing.
He's actually looking up a guide.
He's actually looking
Move one
up
to
the
the
guy.
right, move one back. Wait.
This is absolutely incredible.
Oh,
This
I know
man-
exactly
this
now.
motherfucker.
You guys would shut the fuck up and I couldn't think about it.
Because we thought it already popped in your head what you needed to do, and then we just
No,
saw
you
were
didn't give me
doing
a
the
chance to
wrong thing
read the
immediately.
damn riddle.
Okay, legitimately, I thought you were trolling for content for a little bit.
No, you didn't give me a chance to read the thing. You were just saying you're
He's
going
not
the wrong
trolling.
way.
He's a fucking idiot.
And I'm like,
He's
wait a
shit,
second.
You already had read
idiot.
the book by that point.
Oh, it's right here.
You're a fuck.
Wait, what?
There's no fucking. You have a
Okay,
guide up
you-
and you're still lost. There's no way.
You do not need to address the walls or the backmost wall. The things that are in the rows are what you need to address.
Move one to the right and one backwards, so it's this one.
Yes. You likely need to talk to that person to access the book behind her.
Jesus Christ, that was the stupidest thing I think I've ever done.
Yes,
shit.
it is. It's
Really
top
up
10. It's
None of
really
you
up
would be
there.
quiet.
A
I
lot
knew
of
what I
us
was
did.
doing, and you guys kept like I was trying to read the riddle bit by bit, and you guys were reading it all at once, and I'm like, guys, chill a minute.
Yeah, because we can read faster than you.
Think, Mark, think.
And you're the dude that reads VNs. Were raised on VNs. You should have a better reading speed than all of us.
It was a puzzle,
saw
so I
you
was trying to
playing
do
100
it like
line.
one thing. I was trying to do it one thing at a time, so I didn't fuck it up. And look like an actual moron.
Because you
You're a
are.
moron.
I was literally following it step by step, and you guys kept saying I was wrong and confusing the ever-living shit out of me.
If you really knew you were right, you already would have known that you would have objected that we were wrong. If you knew for a fact that you were right. So clearly, you weren't following as closely as you think you were.
Maybe not.
You gotta remember, Pitt. This man has a habit of gaslighting himself into thinking he knows stuff when he doesn't.
It's Crush's balls.
Exactly. Get over here, JP. I'm gonna go to Jersey and crush him.
Nah. Oh, you wouldn't set foot in Jersey if it killed you.
Okay, I'm gonna cruise missile your house then.
It's so weird how bugs aren't weak to electric, considering we often use electric
How
bug
exactly
zappers.
is that weird? Please enlighten me. How
I
is
mean-
that weirder than any other type that's not that doesn't get that isn't weak to electric?
Well, one of the main
How
ways
is
we
that
kill
any weirder?
bugs is with fucking electric bug zappers.
Yeah, but
That
I'm
is
gonna run.
not true. Do you know how you kill insects with a toilet paper piece and your hand? And if you do it any other way, you're just not skilled enough to be qualified to do it.
Man, maybe. Anyway,
Or at least
case in
any way that
point,
makes
I was
it
trying to
easier.
solve the puzzle bit by bit, because I knew if I tried to do it like all at once, I'd end up on the wrong damn bookshelf.
And you know what's crazy? You wound up all at the wrong bookshelf anyways.
That's because you guys kept fucking... Never mind.
You would need to battle her eventually anyway.
I
guys
figured
need
it was
access
this
to
one.
book.
I was just trying to... Never mind.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you can't justify this, dude.
There's a
You
damn
literally
switch.
cannot. You cannot justify it, man. At this point, you just admit you're being an idiot.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there's no
I mean-
fucking way you could justify this.
This is almost as crazy as that streamer that took like 3 or 4 hours trying to get the moss in SMT4.
It's
I mean, come
not,
on.
though. I was literally trying not to look like an idiot on camera, and I looked like an idiot on camera.
At
You
least she
always
was-
look like an idiot on
At least
camera.
what
I
she was
know.
looking for wasn't directly visible without changing the camera. I mean, what were you doing?
I don't know, honestly. I was trying to read that shit slowly so I didn't forget what the fuck I was doing.
Oh my
And you did
God.
regardless. Like, I fully believe even if we didn't stop you, you'd be forgetting everything. And you generally were, like, being lost.
You also could have just said it was the one behind me, and I would have just went there and did it.
We were!
You were not.
Yes, we were. Pro was telling you the whole fucking time that, no, it's the
You-
one
it's not
behind
my
you.
fault. You don't understand basic instructions.
I'm autistic.
I was
Basic
trying to
instructions are my
follow
mortal
according
enemy.
to like the puzzle itself to try and walk you through it, and then you were like trying to figure out which way was forward, which way was backward, and you
Well, Nora,
ended up
my
kept
co-hosts
going
are being
between
mean
left
to
and
me.
right.
Local Gen
Yeah, 'cause you
Zers
kinda
bully
deserved it.
millennial.
Local Gen Z
Local
or
Gen-
bullies millennial. Oh, you know she got
Local
censored
Gen
in the
Zers
anime?
bully- Who?
Lenora,
Yeah,
guess
they
what
removed the
removed?
apron.
Yeah, they thought it'd be seen as slavery reference. When it... wasn't.
That's not the weirdest thing Nintendo's done as far as censorship goes.
Oh, she has normal Pokemon! and not a fucking
You know,
Hey,
it's
volume.
normal Pokemon.
Did you change the gym leaders by type, by the way?
No, it doesn't let you. They just get whatever the
Oh.
game gives them. I wish.
You get what I give you. I hated when people said that when I was growing up.
Oh yeah. We look like we're made of money. You're getting discount frosted. You're getting off-brand frosted flakes, bitch.
It wasn't even about the money. It was like teachers in school would do it. It was just like, yeah, I'll just pass then. Thanks.
Yeah, really. Oh, that's not fucking fair.
When is
You
it
have-
ever fair?
If it knows
3
T-Bolt, we're
Pokemon are in their final forms
screwed.
on your team.
What did it say?
If this thing knows T-Bolt, we're absolutely screwed.
Why would he know T-Bolt?
Or T-Shock.
Because it can learn it.
I mean, I know it can learn it, but the gym leader has only. There are 2 ways a randomizer could affect a Pokemon in a gym battle. It would actually have a Pokemon with illegal moves because of how the gym leader works, and by keeping it would, for example, if the Starmie had Retaliate, then that could happen. But since the randomizer didn't do that, it's just whatever 4 moves the Pokemon learned last.
We should be fine. This thing should know
Sorted by
anything that can
index
kill
order
Casper.
first. Not index order of the move, but index order of the learn set.
Oh, it's probably going to keep spamming Swift, because that's what the Watchhog had.
He just
I
told
know, the
you that.
Watchhog had Retaliate.
Oh, it did. Remember when Swift used to be Steel-type for, like, a gen?
When what used to be a steel type?
Swift, when it was
Swift.
first introduced. I still think it
no,
should have...
that was not a thing.
Unless I'm hallucinating. And it was like
You
an
are
anime.
very
Like-
clearly
It
It
hallucinating.
could have been an
Gen
anime
2 was
mistake,
when-
because the early anime made a ton of mistakes, up to, like, Hoenn. So...
Still didn't make as many mistakes as Transformers G1. I mean, 2 Skywarps. Come on now.
Oh, shit.
And now I'm the nerd. Great.
Hopefully I don't run out of fucking thief trying to kill this thing.
No. Well, I mean, to be fair, you literally know most SMT things that not even I know.
Because I hack the games.
If this can roll,
Yeah, you
if
go
this rolls
that-
a critical
yeah,
Swift, then that's
exactly.
gonna be a problem.
You literally
I played-
have been in the guts of SMT.
Don't say it like that. That's weird.
I mean, you literally opened up the game to explore the code. That's you might as well be digging through a corpse.
Okay, look. Editing stuff in a hex editor is not the same as like decompiling something. It's not like I
Oh, it is
created a
not.
decomp project or tried to reverse engineer anything.
Good thing this gave me plenty of
I
super
just
potion
searched for
things
hex
before
values
this.
and hope stuff works.
Bam, ba-dam, hit in the face.
Speaking of which, do you want to play my SMT2 hack?
No, fuck off!
Okay,
You
so
should
hear
keep
me out.
saying
Features-
no.
So Beelzebub got unnerfed to his SMT1 status. So he's 39 strength and he's level 99.
Hypno coming in clutch again. Alright, nice.
Been burned twice
Yeah.
by your mods. I don't want to go through it again.
What do you mean? I didn't make those. I didn't make those, and you were talking mad shit about my skill level. So I made you.
I got
prove
the
it.
rectangle
By just
badge!
showing you hacks I've already done.
Yay!
On your first try, too.
Did I make fun of your skill level? I called you a fucking
I do like how all these
psycho. That's what
badges
I
fit
called
together
you.
in the end and makes
You
a
called
circle.
you told me that I wasn't as skilled as I should be, and you also told me to play the Metroid Doom hack on Nightmare mode, which I was
I will
unable to
take
do because the
Retaliate.
enemies were.
Yeah,
overheating.
because I was messing around. That's my way of being a dick.
And Team Plasma's gonna gank us immediately.
All I'm saying is,
And then you're
Fox
like,
didn't
oh,
get
okay.
hit.
And then you're like, oh, okay, I see how it is. Play this ROM hack. That'll make me miserable.
To be fair, I mean, you're the one who said it was considered a birthday present. I mean, that's on you.
I know.
You didn't have to say
I
that. If you
know.
didn't say that, I would have forgotten about it.
I know, and you
Well, I
still
wouldn't have
haven't,
forgotten
I
about
can
it, but I
tell.
probably wouldn't have made you play it.
I love these idiots don't know that the Blackstone's important, they steal the Dragon Skull instead.
Well, at
Yeah,
that
but I
point, they
still got
haven't
you.
realized it's important.
At least they gave you some form of present involving SMT5, which, how you doing on that, by the way?
Yeah, the mods aren't working like I'd want them to.
Oh,
I
why?
could
Is it
just
because
play-
of the Vengeance port?
Because, it's because, the game got updated, with the Marishi update.
Good day,
Oh.
Lenora! Find any good fossils lately?
Oh, so essentially, you got the Skyrim treatment, or the Fallout 4 slash Elder Scrolls treatment where random update fucks up every single one of your mods.
The Baldur's
Skipping
the Baldur's Gate
dialogue.
7 or patch 6 update.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, the dowsing machine. A thing I'm probably never gonna use because I always forget that I have it.
Alright, I'll just tell you what I did since you're never gonna play it. I buffed the last few bosses in the game. And then I buffed S&T demons that are Chaos aligned. I'm also in the middle of playing through it myself.
Heal my shit.
Well, not
We're
right
about-
this instant, but I have a save file. I'm less than halfway through the game currently, but it's fine.
I'm just surprised nobody died from that gym battle. We've only had one death tonight, which is well, 2 deaths tonight, which is still impressive.
Did you know that in SMT, I think it's in SMT1 specifically that does this. Apparently, if you fuse a slime with another demon, it becomes the same demon and it gets 20 health, like
Really?
permanently.
That's neat.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the Super Famicom version only. But that's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, Rock Smash got downgraded to a TM in this game for some reason.
I also don't know if it stacks. If it stacks, then that means it was the first variant of the Mitama.
Oh, Tetanus can learn Rock Smash. That's extremely useful.
Damn it.
I'd rather have that over Pound.
Okay, but surely you could play a Fire Emblem hack I make.
Can any of you
I
dumb
mean, if
fucks
it's a
learn
hack of Sacred
Retaliate?
Stones, it'll be easy. Probably.
Nope. Why is it none of you are able to learn the good moves? None of you. Anyway. Fucking...
Yes, good moves, like,
Alright, yeah,
like
Bird, you
40
go do
base
your
power
thing.
thief.
Yep. Alright, what are we gonna get from these woods? Something good, I hope.
What the woods do?
What is with all the water types this time this go around? Last Nuzlocke was poison
They
types. and
migrated
this
from
one
Hoenn.
it's- Yeah, last time it was all poison types. This time we're getting a shitload of water types. Like, I could totally probably make a water team with all this shit, because I have a Vaporeon in the box.
Water type mono randomizer Nuzlocke.
We
coming
could!
in.
There's nothing stopping us from trying to comp a water team together. That's gonna be
You know,
plan
other
B
than-
if something happens.
Than accidentally getting swept by something that has no guard and zap cannon. I don't even know if that exists, but
That
probably.
would, I don't know. I mean, I used to do a lot of monotype back in the Gen 6 meta, and I was pretty good at it with just a water team.
I was mediocre at best.
I mean, I never got to like really high echelon, but I was decent.
I liked to mess around with gimmick teams.
Oh, gimmick teams are the best, but then you get people that are like fucking pokey Nazis and being like, "Why are you using a gimmick team, you piece of shit?"
Why do you always resort to Nazis?
Because I can. It's America.
Yeah, and most
Reminded
people
me-
will try and kill you for that.
It's America. I have
What?
freedom of speech.
I mean, maybe where he lives, I don't know.
Yeah, we also got to remember Jersey's a shithole that has people threatening to murder each other every day.
Guys.
Whereas down here, we just shoot
Guys, what I say as a stand-in for something doesn't matter. Holy shit.
This
Yeah,
reminds
well,
me
like-
of that one episode of Hellsing Ultimate Abridged.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Is it the Catholics start crusading and
Well, the Nazis are invading. Dude, Hellsing Ultimate
No,
Abridged
no,
is the best
it's-
thing that Team Four Star ever did.
It's the episode where where there's like they're defending the mansion, and then one of the guys says, "That person looks a little rapey," and everyone was like, "Dude, what the hell?" And he's like, "Oh, who am I gonna offend? The Nazis?"
My favorite line is when when Alucard's in the museum and he goes to fight Alexander Anderson, and he's like, and they get cocked blocked by police, and they're like, "Suddenly I don't feel like fighting anymore. See you later." And he's like, "Yeah, see you later, you Rufus Heaven. Bye, Catholic sociopath." So stupid.
I still think Dragon Ball Z Abridged was better though.
Oh yeah, it's a shame that they switched to live action stuff mostly, that you have to pay for now. They like lost their way. I could see why HBI, who is the old CEO, jumped ship when he did.
Well, see, the problem is, by technicality, what they were doing was illegal.
Well, yeah.
So they're trying to avoid copyright.
I mean, he's a children's book writer now. Really good one at that. No, I didn't save yet! Stop crashing! What is wrong with this
You already fought
tonight?
this trainer! This is like a random crash. That's crazy.
I don't know what's wrong
There's,
with this tonight. It wasn't doing this yesterday, or the day before that, or the a million other times I've ran Pokemon with the same emulator, unless it was a random update that's causing this.
Fucking
Why would you
God.
update your emulator?
I
Ever?
didn't. Some of these just auto-update.
Yeah, for
You can
example,
turn that
Citra.
off.
I'm gonna look
For
this
example,
up. Hang
Citra.
on.
For example, Citra, before it got shafted, auto-updated a lot. And because of it, some mods I wanted to use specifically for Fates back when I was streaming, that didn't work. For example, it was like a UI mod that makes everything look cleaner and has like the sprites or the portraits from heroes.
Well,
make it look-
that mod kind of interferes with every other mod if you do that.
So it
Yeah,
says I
and
can make
example,
a...
worse. What's even worse is that after that, apparently that mod just straight up kept crashing my ROM, and I'm like, the fuck?
So it said I can make a
Well,
save
you could
state and
try
try and jump
reassembling-
boot it.
You could try, not you, JP. You could try, dumping the Ramafest from the CIA and then, pasting all of the other Ramafest stuff from the mod over it, and then after that, recompile it into a CIA. And install that on Citra. That's what you have to do with the Fire Emblem 1, remake in Fates' engine, for example.
I'm trying
If you're
to...
trying to, run
Is
it on
that
an actual
wrong?
3DS.
I
Is that
don't
wrong?
know when the last time I saved
Well,
is.
I mean, the CIA, you either have a .CIA file or a .3ds file, and you can pretty much tell based on the size.
I
I'm
don't
going
know
to guess
why
their
it's
last fight was
randomly-
before. Yeah, you're gonna have to fight the second gym leader again.
Oh god. We're gonna be here forever. We are never getting to the end. We're just gonna keep getting random... First trainer.
The only thing I could do is reboot my computer, because it might be my computer being weird tonight.
If I was you, I would just turn off audio and start speeding up.
Or, better yet, we can go at Plan C.
What the hell's
What
Plan
is he
C?
doing?
Oh, I
What the
wonder
hell's
what
he doing?
Plan C is.
Hey, it ain't so. Not when I only have 30 minutes left of internet.
Sorry.
SMT4?
Yes. I don't know
Good.
why the fuck that is doing that. It wasn't doing that at all the other night. I don't know why the hell it's doing that tonight. I am
You
so...
Game
genuinely may have a bad dump.
Yeah, I'll probably have
That's what
to
you call
grab it. Now that Vims is working, if you grab another ROM, are you able to load your save off that ROM?
You are able to load your save, yes, but you can't keep the seed randomized the same unless you wrote down the seed number.
You know what? Since you only have 30 minutes and it's 12:30 anyway, I think I'm just gonna kill stream for the night because I'm actually pretty
Alright.
tired. So, yeah. That was fun though.
Well,
I don't know
yeah.
what the hell is wrong with my DS emulator.
Like the game itself decided, yeah, he's taking too long on this puzzle.
Yeah.
Get rid of
Look
him.
up.
Yeah, he's too idiotic. Crash his game. He's too idiotic to be playing this game.
I'm gonna look up Pokemon White. Freezing.
By the way, Pitt, I want you to judge an SMT build I have, because actually it's probably not gonna be much worth anyways, because I kind of cheated, because I got the Cheetor DLC.
Pre-battle.
It's fine.
And how do you feel about an all fizz build?
In which game?
Pokemon White can freeze before battles due to common
SMT3.
issues, often related to save states,
Nocturne?
emulator setting, or game glitches.
I mean,
Yes.
That's basically optimal.
Yes, but it's all fizz, but most of the moves take 30% of your HP.
It's saying
That's
save
fine, you can heal
states
it.
are the
Oh.
save states, especially when used with cheats.
The reason I say it's
Oh.
probably cursed, I cheated.
So I found the
is
problem.
be- Well, what's the
So
problem?
because I have mods on, like the text speed up mod, that can cause problems.
Wait, you were
that's
using
so-
cheat codes or something?
I was using the
You
text
don't use
speed
cheat
up.
codes with a mod.
I was using the text speed up thing that comes with the randomizer, and apparently that's what's causing the problem, or could be causing the problem.
Well, I mean, writing stuff to RAM is never...
So I think
Stable.
the game is just having a stroke because it can't handle this text speed up mod. Gosh damn it. You know what that means? We're gonna have to make another fucking seed and start over again.
Well, you don't have to start over. You can
Fuck.
load your own save. Your Pokemon will stay over as long as the save data is the same format.
Well, no, I might as well
Is-
do a new save if we have to start, or a new seed if we have to start over again, so everything's different again. Not to mention I
Well,
wanted to
but
save
you'd
a
lose all the
legendaries.
progress you've made up to this point.
Yeah, we would, but we're only 2 badges in.
Well, up
no,
to you.
It's
Whatever
not like we're
makes-
halfway through the game. I'll figure it out. I might just... I'm honestly
Either way-
tempted to just build an egg lock for, Gen 3 and just do that. We'll see.
I actually have I've never used the Gen 3 Egglock engine. But I can build you some interesting stuff, and also some memey terrible
I mean,
stuff.
if you want to make me an egg lock, go ahead, because I'm terrible at it.
I have not an idea. How many... I don't even know how many encounters there are.
I don't know either. I would just fill the damn thing max with eggs.
Well, I mean, obviously I can't really do that, because I'd have to manually change every egg.
Well, no, there's an automatic thing you can use that automatically fills with eggs, but it's a